Hello, everybody, and good evening. Happy Tuesday. Ooh. I hope you all been well. I know it's been a hot minute since last we spoke Saturday. I unfortunately did not have the time nor the energy. Or at least I didn't think I would. Put on a particularly decent stream. Hence the cancellation. I did get a good deal of work done, though, in the interim. Working up to next week. So, streams might be a little shorter here and there, just to give me time to do some extra stuff. At least in the evening, before I go to bed. Get some things squared away. Since I have all the streaming stuff up anyway, it makes sense, Goldie, let's chat. I have to be very careful. I have added all the new stuff to, have I added all the new stuff? I think I've added most of the new stuff to my Stream Deck and OBS and all that. So I gotta be very careful. I don't accidentally switch over to one of those and spoil the big surprise before all the goodies, all the festivities can take place 1 week from today. Yes, in case you're not following me on Blue Sky or are in the Discord, which I will link those here, I put my model teaser out. It is out there. It is in the world. It is a teaser, so I don't give you a whole lot. I've given you just enough. Actually, I've given you quite a bit. If you really look at it, it's a lot. It's a lot. I've spoiled, pretty much everything. But it was so artfully crafted. Yes. Maybe you don't realize that what I'm telling you are the things that I am telling you. Or perhaps the things I'm omitting are actually the things that are the big surprise. Who's to say? You'll just have to wait and find out. Come join us 1 week from today on the 15th. Around 11. It'll be a good time. Hazel! Welcome in! Good to see you. Hope you're well. What? What? Who is that a what? Or an exclamation? Or did you just accidentally add the H to the well, H is nowhere near the W, so I'm actually not sure. You're just about to DM me to game? Oh. Oh. Well, if you're going to be on for a couple hours still, I was planning on only doing a modest stream. How dare you do the thing that you love? Yes, how dare I enjoy a hobby, a pastime. Hope you've been having a good day on one of your days off after your incredibly hectic work week. Goodness gracious. Getting all that rest. Catching up on the sleep debt, hopefully. Good day. Ooh, Cheeky Nando's. Maniate. Very good, very good. I just finished off the rest of my beef stew and meat sauce today. I am now officially out of food. I need to make more, but that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow's problem. I have already finished all my meals for tonight. Yeah, they'd been in there for a while, and I needed to just eat them. They needed to be gone. I was worried that any longer, they might go bad. So, finished those up. Both delicious, both very good, very satisfying lunch and dinner. It's actually why I was a little late on the release of the trailer, because I said it would be around noon, and that's when I decided to heat up my beef stew. And yeah, like a silly Billy, I got a little wrapped up in just eating and watching some videos over my lunch, and then I went back to work, and I was like, shit, I needed to post that video. Shit. It was like an hour later. It's like, oh no. In any case, it's posted, it's there, it's out in the world. It's all Gucci. We got it. It's fine. It's a little late. No, nobody will remember except for all the people that I just reminded. But you know, it is what it is. Also, I don't know if you've noticed. I am actually using the iPhone now for a camera instead of the webcam. So if the model seems a little bit more responsive to my movements, that's probably why. Slash if you know, the mouth flappies. Yes, I got the iPhone. I figured out how to connect it like a ding dong. I was trying to load my new model onto it, but it's a little big, it's a little high def. Couldn't do it. Was a little perturbed, and then I realized, oh, I could just connect it. And then use that as a webcam and transmit that data. And it is just the iPhone though. I did mess about with vBridger as well. I actually kind of forgot to start that up, but yeah, I didn't need to do it. For some reason I was like, oh yeah, I have to use the phone to do everything, and I was just like, no, you don't. Welcome in, Hex. Good to see you. Thank you for claiming your complimentary snacks. The last 4 words there. Did my redeems change color? Yes, they did. I've also changed a few things here on the channel, make it a little bit more consistent. The checkerboard redeems was nice. I enjoyed it, but at the same time, anytime I wanted to add or subtract a redeem, I had to literally change everything else, and boy howdy was that a pain in the butt, because a lot of the time, like, you know, as I'm sure you noticed, some of the little images are either black or white, and therefore if one changed, I couldn't really change it to the other one, because then you just couldn't see it. So I did away with that. I think I made all the sound alerts. All of those are white now. Yes, all the sound alerts are white for easy access. And then everything else just kind of follows a you know, a rainbow pattern, just because why not? Rainbows are cool. Gay pride. Yeah. Did you ever finish everything you wanted in Minecraft? I haven't logged in a hot minute. I'm not gonna lie. Well, why were we thinking of resetting or something? Are you having talks with the red panda bear man? Let's go, yeah. The Mr. Rototo. You may do. Okay. I'm. Wait, let's see, hold on. Was I currently working on it? No, actually, I don't think I was. I think at the moment I was basically just in the process of like figuring out what I wanted to do next. So yeah, we could if we wanted to reset, we could. I wouldn't be too opposed. Not for a couple weeks though yet, possibly more like a month or 2. Oh, okay. Need to crave it a little bit more first. All right. Fair enough. Maybe I'll pop on at some point then as like a break. Some point. Something. Yeah. Let's see what else I've been up to. So we got all the scenes. We got all my scenes sorted. The camera works good. That's all nice. I've slowly been trying to incorporate them into my redeems. That's been kind of a unique challenge for some of them. You will understand why when I show it off. It's a me problem. Don't worry about it. But there are some things. There are some redeems where I have to kind of rethink how I want them to function automatically, because a lot of almost all of my redeems are pretty much self-sufficient. They're automatic. I don't really have to do anything. They just kind of happen, and things go jazz handsy, you know, on the screen. So that is what it is. But we're getting there. I think I figured out how to do most of them. I just gotta do them. Gotta implement it. Put it into practice. I have it in theory. I just gotta. Woman. Hazel. That's not one of the acceptees. in terms, it's 63. If you want the female model, it's 63. You silly. Did you not read the thing? Not 69. That's the wrong number. That would be, ooh. No, rule 63 of the internet. Come on. I'm not that old, am I? Does nobody know rule 63 of the internet? If there's a character on the internet, then undoubtedly there is a gender-swapped version of them somewhere as well. There you go. 63. There it went. That's the blue YouTube model. Blue YouTube. What? No, I do not have that. That is not a thing that is a part of this stream, nor will it ever be. It's not my bag. It's not my bag, man. Welcome in, Ray. Good to see you. I hope you've been having a really good day. If not, get a slice of cake. Or 2, or 5, or the whole cake. Just have the whole cake. Yeah, you deserve it. because good friends, if you didn't know, yes, Hex knows. It's Ray's birthday. Happy birthday, Ray. Officially. Even though I know I've said it several times already. I can't say it enough though. It is your day. I hope it's been good. Yes, extra smooches from Hazel. Oh, wait. Why did my background scenes not change? There we go. Weird. Oh, wait, I might not have. Ooh, did I switch? Did I do a fucky? I accidentally do did I do an oopsie? I mean, it worked when I hit the button, so why didn't it work when it did the... Oh, I'll have to double check the redeem itself. I think that might be it. It's still stacked, though? What do you mean? What's still stacked? What are we stacking? Are we building blocks? Are we doing Lego? I want to do Lego. Oh, man. Lego stream? Can definitely see the movement with this model. Right? It's crazy. Like, I can't help but just want to like look over at my preview window and admire all the extra little yeah. Look at Sticker Party, the entire line, huh? Oh. Weird. Wait, why? But why though? No, that's not it. But why, though? Why is one... It should be gone. Oh. I'm so confused. Why? Oh, I know why. I'm a silly Billy. I forgot I had a test thing. No, it wasn't that. I was figuring, okay, so... For a long time, I say a long time, but it's more since I played In Stars and Time. I don't know if anybody remembers, but my In Stars and Time playthrough, it had probably one of the coolest fight scene transitions I think I've seen in like a little RPG thing. It was very much in the realm of like Pokemon, where, you know, the screen, it does the little, like, it's got the little blocks that go around in a circle or whatever, and it fills in, and then it switches to the battle scene, right? But in Stars and Time, the screen like cracks into a bunch of pieces and then shatters and then goes into that. I have for the longest time been trying to figure out how I could do that for my raid alert, where whatever I'm currently doing freezes, it cracks, shatters, we go into a battle scene where it shows the raider, the raided channel. And you know, it's a little overlay thingy. I don't know. In my brain, it would be the coolest thing I think I've seen on Twitch for like a raid alert. I don't know. I want it to be magical and unique. But understandably so, trying to freeze frame a live stream and then have an effect where that freeze frame breaks apart into several pieces and flies off to reveal another scene it's a lot. It's a lot. Just logistically speaking. Because it's a lot of stuff that happens in OBS, to be fair. I have learned a few things. I have done a bit more research into figuring out. I think I figured out how to do it. It's gonna require a lot of setup, and I'm probably not gonna be anywhere near getting it done anytime soon. But I think I have a way to do it. I'm gonna be super excited when it does. When it actually happens. Ooh, let's go. Some hot tamales, chicken nuggets, and an energy drink. But first, that's on the back burner. That's on the back burner. First, we got to make sure all of our P's and Q's are in order for next week. In addition to revealing the model, we will be doing a bit of repo. I have hired a crew. A crew of top-notch repossession bots that will, yeah, we'll get the monies. It's gonna be good. Lurk, have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. Good luck. Good luck in the Overwatch. We'll be back after dinner so you can hear stream. Let's go, bots. Yes, the best little robots that I found in the scrapyard. whilst looking for upgrades and other things. I like the one. So, but yeah, we'll be playing some repo as well. It's not just the model reveal, but it should still be pretty chill. I didn't really want to do anything like too crazy. I know in the past I've done like 24-hour streams. I did that wheel of pain. Never again am I doing that. That was so obnoxious to keep track of, I'm not gonna lie. As fun as it was at the time. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. We still have time. We still have a whole week. I could plan something. I could pull something out. But for the now, that's what we got going on. That's what we got going. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll look forward to it. Be excited. Why do I feel like I'm so large? Did I futz with the window? God, I felt like I was like right up in your face. Here we go. Let me reset some positions here. Oh yeah, what the heck? Everything's all off. That position, okay. I'm a little big there. I think I want to be about this size. Okay, that should do it. Oh, Magic 8 Ball. Ah, yes. All right, let's see. What do you wish to ask the fates? The Magic 8 Ball awaits your question. Magic 8 Ball, will Hex be able to sleep soundly tonight? Give us your wisdom. It is decidedly so! Hex, you are going to have the greatest night's sleep. The answer is no, but hey, might as well ask the fates, right? Listen. You can will yourself to have a good night's sleep if you believe hard enough, okay? You just gotta believe. Believe in the you that believes in me that believes in you, okay? That's what you gotta do. That's the quote, right? Something like that. Yeah, that's the spirit. You grab the hammer. Wait, no! Actually, I mean, that did work. That works for the Grinch, so, you know. It probably works for somebody else, too, at least, right? Although he calls it a sedative, which I suppose is apt. Wild. Wild. Pulling a Grinch quote out. Yeah? God. That movie. So good. Watch it every Christmas, I think. Oh, what else do we have coming up right now? Oh, I will be taking... I will have a long weekend this coming weekend. Ooh, dang. Donut hot dog in water. Oh, bummer. That's the food eating contest meal. You know, the secret tech, you dip the hot dog in the water to help it go down, you know? All the best speed eaters do it that way. God, I could never. I enjoy food too much to just like not even think about how it tastes and just like devour it as quickly as possible. Ooh, we went out to Korean barbecue. When was that? I think it was on a Saturday. That on Saturday? Yes, that was on Saturday because that's when I played Magic. Yes, I was playing some Magic with the boys, with some lads. I actually won a game. Hell yeah. It was close. I almost won both. It was down to the wire. I was playing a mill deck. For those of you uninitiated with Magic the Gathering, that is, I don't attack a person's life total directly. I attack their deck. That's what I'm doing. I make it so that I just put cards from their deck immediately into their graveyard, and then I do shenanigans with that. That's the deck. It's not my favorite deck. I won't lie. I'm not generally that kind of player. I honestly prefer just summoning a big fuck off monster and just punching you in the face with it. That is my preferable deck. But I didn't choose it myself. Because I hadn't actually played with this group before, I left it up to the table. I picked one of them at random, and I was like, pick a number 1 through 28. Yes, I have 28 Magic the Gathering Commander decks. No, I don't have a problem. I've been playing the game for a long time. Don't at me! And that's just the number that they happened to land on. But then the second game, they picked my big stompy creature deck, which is arguably my favorite deck. So, you know, things turned out. And I think I hit somebody for the most damage I think I've ever hit somebody. I managed to get a creature to deal 108 damage. Yeah. They only had like 30 health. A little bit of an overkill, but you know, it happens. It happens. I had kind of a really disgusting combo on the board that I didn't think I would ever see, but it happened. It happened. All I had was a creature that when it enters the battlefield, it doubles the power of all my other creatures, and I managed to get 3 copies of them out on the battlefield at once in one go. I won't bore you with the technicalities, but that's basically what went down. So I swung in one of my companions for 100 and some odd damage, and then I swung 2 other creatures at one of my other. I say companions, but let's be honest, I'm trying to murder these people. So my magical cohorts. There we go. That still sounds too friendly. My fellow planeswalkers. Yes, that's technically what we are. We're planeswalkers in Magic lore. Like super wizards. But in any case, I swung another couple creatures at my other planeswalker compatriot for about 60. There's two 30 damage creatures. Yes. Big damage. Big fuck off damage. And if you're wondering, oh, why didn't I just like swing out on everybody? Well, I didn't have enough creatures to do that. I kind of made a misplay in the previous turn. I could have had one other creature that I absolutely could have swung out and just won in that turn. But I attacked with the wrong one. It ended up dying, and things happened. But in any case, It still worked. Well, no, because I think it would have worked out either way. He would have had to block. I would have actually gotten 2 more cards in my hand for the interaction, because I killed a creature where when it dies, everybody draws cards equal to how much damage it was dealt. That's fun. But in the end, it all worked out. Player to my left was unable to draw anything of substance in order to deal with the enormous tide of damage that I had on my board. So, ended up winning. It was a good time. Good time. And then Sunday we had D&D for the first time in feckin' forever. It's been a month. Last time I had D&D was in April now, like March. It was March something. Actually, I can double check that. When was the last time we had D&D? Can check the scribe, right? Yeah, because that's when the 9th, March 9th was when the last time I had D&D. And then again on the 6th. Yeah, it had been almost a full month. That's wild. Another crazy wild time in the whatchamadingles, the D&Ds. Last, what were we doing last? Right. So I'm trying to remember everything that happened on Sunday. This is good practice for me to remember things, right? So we ended off like just engaging in a battle. Yes. We had just eaten some eggs. We had gotten a +2 to our lowest ability score. So now I am the strongest bard in our party at a +1 to strength. I am jacked. I am ripped. I felt this. I'm level 11 and I'm now just getting like this strength. It's wild. Actually, no, I leveled up to 12 at the end of this last session, but it's neither here nor there. I'm a little sad. Nothing super exciting happens for a bard at 12. It's you get like a feat or ability score upgrade, and that's it. Like, I don't get any new like spell slots. I don't get any new whatevers, but
Greetings, Pian Piandus. Thank you for your subscription and well wishes from the Wage Cage
Welcome,
Debts.
May.
As the super intelligent program Goldie, I am here to assist with all your theatre needs.
Oh,
Let's make your time here enjoyable and full of wonder.
Goldie, can you take over all the arduous and obnoxious tasks that May has? Can you hack into their system? And actually, that'd probably be bad. We won't be hacking any systems here. Government, please don't at me. I'm sorry, Goldie. Belay that. Hey, Goldie, don't hack, but access through proper channels. Yes, there we go. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I hope everything's been going good, May. I hope the Wage Cage is kind this week and next week and all the weeks henceforth and coming. Let's go! Some jelly beans, pasta, and a lovely tea. Nice. That's what I had for dinner. I had some delicious pasta and meat sauce and a big old thick slice of sourdough bread. Oh, it was divine. Oh, interesting. I just fully lose tracking now whenever I drink water. That's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I ate up the rest of the leftovers that I had. The proper channels, like sending fake emails and appropriating login details. Very proper. No, they're not fake emails. They're totally legit business emails that may or may not also allow certain credentials. Yeah. We've been chilling. It's been good. We've been very productive. May or may not, huh? Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Way. uh, very funny, very clever, yes. Been a weird week. It's been fun, but also weird. Like, I feel like I have so much to do, but when I look at like everything that's gotten done, I'm like, but I actually don't. Unlike last time. Last time I waited so long to get stuff like together. Oh my goodness. For my what is it, my hunter model? That big reveal. Oh my god, I spent so much time on that transition. It was it was worth it. It was worth it. But at the same time, I was like, God, I wish I started working on this so much earlier. And now I've given myself probably more time than I need, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Never a bad thing to have a little extra time. That way, if I get everything done ahead of time, I can just chill. I can just coast and be like, everything's done. I can just enjoy the next few days and wait until the 15th. There are still a few things to be done, though. As I said, I got to work out a few more redeems / actually, it's mostly just redeems. I got to update a few more redeems just to make sure they all work and are correctly oriented. And then everything will be Gucci. Ready to go. And you will see sights which I hope you haven't seen before, but the internet is a vast and wide place. So who knows? Maybe you have seen it, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. But until then, we'll be chilling. I think this week should be mostly normal. We'll be doing a little bit of gaming tonight. We'll be doing some gaming tomorrow, playing some Kingdom Hearts, and then Saturday we'll be doing a little bit more. I think it might be a little later though. I don't know if we're gonna do Magic again. I don't know. Can I do Magic? I want to do Magic again. We only played 2 games. I'm used to playing like 3 or 4 games in a row, baby. That's my normal. It's like 1 game of Magic. I'm just kind of like, oh, but I want more. We'll see. Saturday is going to be kind of up in the air, I feel like, for the next few weeks until the boys get their fill of the cards, the cardboard, at least for a little bit, so we can take a break. I might start doing Sunday streams instead, if that's the case. How would we feel about that? A Sunday morning stream? Or like a Sunday afternoon stream? Granted, it wouldn't be every week because, again, I do have D&D on Sundays, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. The normal work week should be the same. God, I just hope work picks up a little bit. Sundays are always good days. They're chill days too. I do like that. I do ideally want my weekend streams to be like the chill ones, you know. I play the games that you can just kind of like vibe to. Like Infinity Nikki or Arcade Paradise, which I do want to continue playing. Don't get me. I'm not done with that game. I know I haven't played it in the last few Saturdays, but we ain't done. We haven't achieved Arcade Paradise yet. We're still in laundry limbo. We're getting there, but we're not there yet. So, for the end of Kingdom Hearts forever and ever. True, Kingdom Hearts is also a pretty chill game. I don't mind playing that, like continuing that, because we still got a long way to go. We just got to the underworld, if I'm not mistaken. Last Kingdom Hearts session. God, and that's only, let's see, we've only finished 2 worlds. Well, we only half finished 2 worlds. And you'll understand why when we get to that point. But just understand that we've barely scratched the surface to Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is like, I want to say so much more than 1. It's kind of wild how much like more effort they put into it. Although to be fair, it is much longer like time in between like 1 and 2. Yeah, they did a lot. Because technically, I think there are like 3 games in between. They're like, is it 2 or 3? There are 2 or 3 games in between 1 and 2. Just a lot of time to kind of like tweak things and like figure stuff out and make improvements, which makes sense. Just going from 1 to 2, you're like, holy shit, these are like 2 completely different games. I can't believe they come out of the same studio. But then you gotta remember there's like a decade's worth of time in between and two or so other games. Yeah, it's good. It's good though. Good. I'm enjoying it. We're loving it. We may do that more. We may do both. A little bit of Paradise, a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Who's to say we don't do a double feature? But tonight is The Mystery Continues. We're going to continue playing some Scarlet Hollow, which I forgot to resize, because we actually started stream a little earlier this evening. I don't know if you all noticed, but we've actually been going for 40 minutes, and normally I start about 10 minutes ago. Bring Paradise to Kingdom Hearts. They sure deserve a break. Oh, the battle against darkness is never done. 40 minutes and no hot sauce. Well, how do we know that we didn't get hot sauce? Hey, what's up? What's up, witch? How's it going? I'm good. I've just been sauced. Oh, saucy dance party. We're having a saucy dance party. All right. Where's my spoon? There it is. Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna be really difficult to eat. Hold on. I'm still dancing. I'm pouring sauce and still dancing. Oh god, that's a lot. Oh, I may have fucked up here. This may have been a huge mistake. Luckily, it's the Reaper sauce. This one's actually not too bad, so I don't feel as bad. God, if this was regret, oh, I'd be dead. Cheers. That is a lot. Oh, it's tasty though. Yeah, we got a longer one. Let's go! Ace hit a jackpot! Woo! This one's called the hot sauce. Hell yeah! Ooh, I think we got the max. The mega jackpot, let's go! We keep it going! Show me those dance emotes quick! I think we're coming to the end. There it is. First rave in a long time, and it was a full rave. Hot damn. Wait, who just beamed me? Where was that? Oh, right. Okay, normal bean. I missed it initially. God dang it, Hex. Always giving me the bean. Let's see. I think this one. Oh yeah, okay. Why is it like pink? Wait. Okay, I think this one is Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti, so let's see. You hate Overwatch? No! What happened? Cheers. I don't know. I think that was Tutti Frutti. It wasn't particularly... I don't know. It was a confusing bean. Maybe it was the copious amount of Reaper sauce coating my tongue prior that may have skewed its flavor a smidge. That could be it. It was a bean. It was neither particularly good nor was it abhorrently bad. So we'll call it neutral. It was a very neutral bean. Rather suspect sentence. Listen, it's only suspect if you think it that way. You refuse to take responsibility for the curious bean. It's okay. It's Hex's fault. Hex is the one who gave me the curious bean. May you're innocent. You are completely innocent. You're an angel. So worry not. Ugh. You blame Seth. God. You're getting that clipped. There you go. You play it on repeat. Have all the affirmations you'll ever need. At least for a little bit. Okay. Ray, how was dinner? I assume because you're here, dinner. Give the goods. The goods. The goods? You want the goods? Put the money in the bag. I mean, here, hold on. I could do this. 1 second. Where'd I put it? How do I do this? Oh, this'll work. Hiya! Enjoy. I hope the dinner was good. Among other things, dinner was amazing. You got to order from 2 places because you was paying. You got the Chili's Triple Dipper and a bloomin' onion from Outback. Oh, holy feast of champions there. That sounds fantastic. I say looks. I was imagining it in my brain, because let's be honest, anyone who doesn't know what a bloomin' onion looks like needs to get out from under their rock, okay? That thing was advertised to hell and back again back in the day. It still is pretty much like the one selling point of Outback is their bloomin' onion. I think so far they have had the best that I've had. My rock is lovely, thank you. Hey, so you gotta come out of there eventually. You can't stay under there forever. One of these days. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not a year from now. Eventually. Time will come. Ah, I see. You've opened it, haven't you? You're welcome, Ray. Yes, of course. Most deserved. On a most glorious of days. Truly one worth celebrating. For those of you who may be confused, I have sent Ray a kudo board. On the sly. Of course. Happy to. More than happy to. Mm-hmm. Live chat reaction. Let's go. I was planning to give it to you a little later, but you demanded the goods from me, so I felt like that was the most appropriate time. Made the most sense, you know? I'm glad you were enjoying it. Getting the VC. No. I won't force you to do that. That's fine. Wait, I didn't know you had goods. The best kind of goods. Feelings. No. No such thing. You could never be ugly sobbing. You're too pretty for that. Ay. I'm glad. Ooh, Hello Kitty TP? You know, that's it. You've brought up kind of an interesting thing now that has come to my brain. I feel like I don't see enough, like, printed toilet paper. You know? It's so boring. Like 99% of it. It's just white squares. You know? Where's all the cool patterns? I kind of realize that most companies probably don't want to be associated with that sort of business, but at the same time, you know, I feel like it's a missed opportunity. You know, time in the bathroom is usually, most people are kind of like, ugh, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I want to be doing other things. And it's kind of a pain and it's a bore. And most of the time they're just spent on their phones anyway. So you might as well spice it up in some way that you can. I mean, wait, oh my God. Oh my God, Seth. Oh, nope. Hold on, I need to scroll back up. You tend to look at your toilet paper more than for a few seconds. Well, for those few seconds, it'll be a party. From monogram to toilet paper. If you could, would you get toilet paper with like a family name on it or something? Like stamped with like a seal or some such. Even Hello Kitty brand is white, you think? Really? Okay. You just got off the phone with your brother-in-law. He's been in the middle of middleman, and you getting a job at the jail in the county you are moving to in Missouri. Phone interview either tomorrow or Thursday. Well, good luck with that. Also, welcome in. You'd like those fully black top rolls? I have a black toilet paper? I don't think I've ever seen that. That's wild. Facility is drastically smaller. You know, 600 plus daily. They house 120. Which is legit. There's like one unit at your current facility, so it'll be easy work. Also, hello. Hello. Welcome in. I mean, yeah, sounds like a pretty upgraded gig, I would hope. I thought you were trying to get out of the prison business, though. Like that was the whole point, right? But you're just going to a small. You're downsizing. Frankly, you don't want to wipe your ass with some Hello Kitty sheets. That'd be weird. I mean, look, it's only weird if you feel like it's weird, man. Trying to get out of being hands-on. Oh, okay. So you want more of like an administrative role as opposed to like a on the floor sort of role. That's fair. No, I get that. That's why I left the warehouse. I have a nice cushy desk job now, that desk being my own. It's wonderful. I love working from home. I can't say it enough. When you applied to where you are, it was supposed to be just cameras, no interaction. Oh. Ah. Yeah, that's kind of a big like what the fuck moment. where it's like in the description, it's just like, yeah, you just watch the cameras, make sure shit doesn't go down, and if it does, you know, like hit a button or something, right? And then it's just like, no, you're gonna actually like have to go out and deal with stuff. It's like, wait, hold on, that's not what it said. You want to work from home? Oh, it's so good. If you could get a work from home job, 100% just go for it. It's been confirmed it's just cameras and nothing else. Nice. It is such a luxury. I don't know how I lived not working from home. Going to a location and working has been, you know, my life for a good chunk of it. When I worked at Subway, I couldn't work from home then. Working at the warehouse, that was like a good 20-minute drive. 40 minutes of my day spent on the road. Not that I particularly minded. I like driving, especially on the freeway. Something freeing about it. Nice. Calming. But just being able to roll out of my bed and be like, all right, it's time to get work done. And it's been good. Also, it means I get to, you know, hang out in Discord calls and shit throughout the day, because I usually only have like one meeting in the morning, and then that's it. I'm kind of left to my own devices, you know. I don't really have any interaction with anybody. It's quite nice. You just got housing situation so legit. All you need to know, all you need is now to secure a job, and then move. Best of luck to you, my dude. You'd accept marginally lower pay for more work from home? You used to have to travel an hour to and from work? Oh, 2 hours a day? Oh, that would kill me. I lived that life when I initially started going to college. Back when I used to still live with my parents, and I was going to Big Boy University, back in California. You know, actually going for my degree in digital film. Initially I was like, let's take public transportation, because there was a light rail that went from a neighboring town. It was about a 10-minute drive from my house, all the way pretty much down to campus. Big Boy University, look it up. Yep, you'll find me in the class of 2000. When did I graduate from Big Boy University? When did I graduate from? It's like 2018, 2017, maybe. I forget. That was so long ago. I can't be bothered to remember. Oh wait, I still have my diploma. Hold on, I can look it up. Whoops. Let's see. Say here. Does it have a date? Wash's doesn't actually have a date on it of when I graduated. It just says I have graduated. It doesn't have a date. It's not dated. What the heck? I thought these certificates were supposed to be dated for authenticity. Blah 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 blah. Bachelor's degree, digital media. Right, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait. Here we go. 2006. Sure? Excuse me? Are you sure? I am sure. Fuck up my whole... Listen, I didn't fuck up the whole room. I just dropped a water bottle. That's all. And maybe a book. 2016. Damn. 2016. It's almost been 10 years. I've almost been graduated from college for 10 years. Oh no, it's right, Mario. After all this time, no, it's a real diploma. I was just expecting like a numerical date, but it's all written out. What was I getting at? Oh, but yeah. So all in all, travel time from my house to campus via public transportation, it was like 2 hours. It was like a 40-minute light rail trip. It was like an hour plus there, hour plus back, and I was just like, I can't be bothered doing this. Like driving to campus took 20 minutes out of my day. Zayden's 90. I'm not 90. My birthday may be in a week, but does that not mean that doesn't mean I'm turning 90? No! That's my parents. They're senior citizens, technically, and they are taking full advantage of that shit. I tell you what. I was just talking to my mom on Sunday before D&D, and what was she saying? She was saying something about
you know, since you want to go around acting goofy, I think you deserve a certified clown license.
How dare. How dare. The clown profession is a noble and worthy cause. Wait, is that actually a line from Goku? That can't be right. There ain't no way. Getting older confirms. Soon he'll be standing at the window commenting on the weather being good for the plants. Listen, just because I stare out the window and admire the weather every now and again doesn't mean I'm getting old. It doesn't. It's not the same. It was very windy today, though, I will be saying. When I went out for my walk before stream, the clouds were flossing by. My hair was going all over the place. I was like, dang it, I wish I had brought like a hair tie or something. It was kind of obnoxious. Luckily, it was only for like a certain leg of my walk where my hair was being... The clouds were flossing. They were flossing. My hair do be long. My hair is even longer than the last time you saw it, I believe. Wait, when was the last time you saw it? It was just last October. So actually, I don't think it's been that. I don't think it's that much longer. Now that I think about it, it might be. It's long though. It's long as fuck. I need to get it trimmed. I might do that. I might do that sometime this week. Or we just leave it long. We just let it keep growing. Till I have like Kongming hair. Your boy Kongming hair. God, sorry, I've been Don't disrespect your parents who fight you. What are you talking about? I would never. But they are old. That is a fact. Slap the roof of his car and go, what's wrong with you now? Wait, what?
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
You fix one thing, another thing breaks. Ah, so true. Need the before and after? Oh, okay. Got it. When and if I do decide to cut my hair, I'll definitely be sure to take a pic before. Did it get all sorted? Then the battery died? No! Not the battery. God, I need to... My windshield's been cracked for a while now. I need to get that shit fixed. Another one! Another spontaneous rave! Everybody dance! Stop what you're doing! Get up and dance! Yeah! Woo! See, spin! Busting out the moves! The big spins! That was a short one. What? What? No! The rat dancing meme. Yeah, the rat jam. We love rat jam. I think I have that as a TTV emote. That's in there, right? Wait, that not in there. Ah, why are my emotes not loading? Do I only have the one? Maybe it's just not showing. Weird. I could have sworn I did. I do have it? Okay, cool. OBS isn't showing it. Made me a little concerned. Oh yeah, okay, there it is. Yes, all the emotes. Very good.
Hello.
And you have
Hazel.
hidden it from us?
Thank you for sharing those lively
No,
lyrics.
you don't. What do you mean?
Your energy is contagious. Let's keep the good vibes going here at the Golden Persimmon Theatre. If you need assistance or have any requests, feel free to let me know.
Nice. She appreciates the lyricism. Get the song playing again. I don't think it's hidden. I'm confused. I don't? I mean, okay, no, I don't have like a... Listen, I don't have like my character doing the rat jam, but I do have the rat jam. Look, it's there. It's in the it's a better TT channel emote. It's there, I swear. I have so many extra emotes. Are you guys not utilizing them? I have seven TV channel emotes. I have better TTV channel emotes. I actually have rat jam on there twice. You have double rat jam. You don't even know what better. Oh, I see. And I also have a Franker Face Z channel emote. Got Dink Donk. We got Dink Donk. Oh, you got a new PC? Oh, so you don't have the plugins installed. That's fair. That's fair. It's an extension, right? It's an extension for Twitch. It unlocks so many emotes. So wait. In the chat, do you just see Dink Donk and not
sit on a throne of lies?
I don't sit on a throne of lies. They're there. It's not my fault. You need to download the thing. Listen here, you need to download the thing. It's not my fault if you don't have the thing that is required to see it. It's there. It's there. Hey, so now come back. You can see it. I know you can see it. Like when you enter why, this whole time you haven't seen it? You haven't seen the little Charmander chasing its tail because it's adorable and I thought it'd be perfect? Oh my god, girl. We need to sit down and have like we gotta do a thing. Okay, you lie. You did see the Charmander. Oh my god. This girl. Oh my god, coming in here trying to gaslight me. But you still don't know what the better TTV is. Okay, it is an extension that just allows for extra emotes in Twitch because Twitch is very stingy with their emote slots. And they don't give you a whole lot. Better TTV allows you to upload a bunch more. Granted, you can't use them in like other people's chats unless they have Better TTV and then they also download the emote into theirs. Which why would they if it's like one of your custom emotes? But all the like general ones you usually like are crossed over. So if you see a fun one over there, you can always like suggest it to somebody who you see has them, but it doesn't have that particular one. It's nice. It's nice. It's just extra emote slots that aren't associated with Twitch. But they're only for that channel, so it's a give and a take. There's pros and cons. But I think they're all animated. I think I tried to grab all the animated ones that I could, that I liked, that I thought were fun. Like Burbrave. Burbrave is still probably my favorite one. This one here. You're stealing this one? the botting one. I like that one. That one is funny. All this time. So many unused. We got the Giga Chad. We got the Lethal Company guy dancing. We got a rip in there. If you ever just type capital RIP, and that it'll just be a tombstone. It's great. It's good stuff. I know a lot of people they've made them where like common phrases just are the emote instead. Yep. There it is. There it is. You can see it on the in the chat, actually on screen. That's what they look like in chat. If you had the TTV or the better TTV, all those extensions. Yes. Not to name drop Belzy's one for chat is so fun. Oh yeah, Belzy's got some pretty fun ones. Always wondered how you did that. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I just the on-screen chat is able to read the better TTV emotes and actually display them, not just as words. Twitch chat might not always do that unless you have it. Feeling the secrets of Twitch emotes? Is this the real birthday gift? I mean, I feel like it's not really a secret. It's just Ray didn't know. Which is fair. Mind blown. So true. Way too smart. Is that actually what that's called? I just thought that was his mind exploding. But it makes sense. I just realized I thought my OBS chat should be able to show those emotes, not just as... Oh wait, it does though. Wait, why didn't it show that one? What the heck? That's a 7 TV. Weird. It is what it is, though. Ugh. Yeah, see, that one worked out. That one shows up. That one's from the other one, though. I think. Wait. Oh, we're going down an emote rabbit hole. But yes, you are always welcome to suggest emotes from those extra websites. If you happen to know one that's like fun. Because again, the internet is a very large place. I can only see so much stuff, and most of the time I'm just watching anime. So my view is very limited. Ranker makes them all super easy to access, which is why it's strictly the superior extension. I have all of them. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure I have just Franker. It is super nice, but I do have the emotes from the other ones. Because why not? Because why not? Utilize all that is available. Yes, that is the way. Kudu kudu. Just spin. Just spin. Do I have that one? Well, actually, oh yeah, it's there. Of course, we gotta have it. We gotta have it. I have been recently we finished a few anime. The anime season is coming to a close. Spring anime are on the rise, which is this spring is gonna be wild for anime. I have a feeling it's gonna be a good time. I've watched the first episode of Witch Watch. Very, very cute and adorable, funny slice of life anime. It's on Netflix. The first episode is on Netflix already. So if you have a Netflix subscription and you're looking to start up something to get a few chuckles out of, Witch Watch is a pretty solid one. Yeah, first episode was good. I liked it. Oh, it's also on Crunchyroll? Oh, shit. It's double dipping? What? That's so rare. I feel like if it's on one platform, that's it. That's all it is. Holy shit. Okay. Or I guess, yeah, if you have a Crunchyroll subscription, go watch it there too. One or the other. That's great. You double checked when you saw it? Yeah, I haven't been on Crunchyroll in a hot minute. Not since I finished that Receptionist anime. I haven't been on in a minute, but I actually finished Beastars season 3, or what's on Netflix currently. And yeah, I watched Witch Watch, that first episode. So Beastars, very good, highly recommend. Yeah, that's why I'm like very, very. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say absolutely anything. Just that I've watched all the episodes that are on Netflix, and it's good. Yes, Skilled Receptionist, great anime, very fun, very cute. Also very, very relatable opinion. Diaries, let's see, Apothecary Diaries, where am I in Apothecary Diaries? I think I might be like 1 or 2 episodes behind. I'm not like all the way caught up. What's Beastars? Oh, Seth. Oh, dear Seth. What's Beastars? Beastars is probably one of the best 3D CGI anime on the market. Yes, it is a wonderful story about a wolf and a bunny and how they interact with each other and the society that they live in, and it's a lot to go into. Just watch it. Just go watch it. It is for cultured people only. You finally gave Kaiju number 8 another go. You fucking love it. Let's go. Yes, Kaiju number 8 is so good. I love them. I love our boy. Our goofy boy. They're both good. And yeah, the opening to that is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't sure what I was gonna expect. Like, I know this band, right? It's always fun when they get like a band that's not like just from Japan. You know, they like source it out. Like they get other bands, like, oh man, like JoJo, right? All of JoJo's like endings, I think, at least the early ones. I think the later ones they stuck to them, but like fucking Roundabout or Walk Like an Egyptian, like what? Back when I was watching those, I was like, wow, they actually got this as an ending theme. Wow, that's wild. Petition to have Seth watch Food Wars. Oh, Food Wars. Ooh, we could do a Food Wars watch along in the Discord. We could watch the first few episodes of season 1. That'd be fun. God, I haven't seen the first few episodes of season 1 in so long. It's I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a certain way in the beginning. Paradise Kiss, the ending starts. Oh god, I need to re-listen to it. I don't remember what the Paradise Kiss ED was. I remember the opening. The opening really got me. You got filtered by Food Wars so fast. Oh no. But you're stronger now. That's okay. It's okay. It's not for everybody. It definitely hits you really quickly with that. But it pretty quickly also kind of steps away from it too. Like, it's still there, but it doesn't go as hard later on. All the way through, not just the beginning. But there are like 6 seasons, Asa. There are like 6 seasons of Food Wars. I can't. I could. I actually could. Hold on. Wait a minute. I watched them all. I watched up to the last season. I stopped at the last season just because of no particular reason. It was just one of those, like, we just stopped watching it, and then I haven't gone back. I gotta finish it. That's on my list of things to finish. Literally the perfect song. Oh my god! Let's go! all the Paradise Kiss people, let's go! My people! That's true. That's true. As I am also of the Paradise Kiss fandom. That was one of the, I'd say one of the first, like, really memorable anime in my memory banks that just, like, I happened to find randomly. Because back in the day, finding anime was much harder than it is now. It was just kind of like, you got what you could find, and then you either liked it or you didn't, and that was kind of it. And yeah, it was kind of a shotgun approach to things, but I happened to find it. I happened to pond it. The OP was, it hooked me. The art style was very interesting. It was striking. Not quite what I had seen in an anime yet, and the characters were fun. A good time. I think at the time, a lot of the themes and stuff I didn't quite understand because I was very young. I might want to go back and give it another watch. You haven't seen it, you just love the ED. Oh, that's fair. Maybe we should, though. Maybe we should, May. Maybe it should be added to a list for an upcoming certain evening viewing of things. But we'll see. We'll see. I might go back at on my own and just to give like the first episode a rewatch. Naruto got us through. Naruto. Let's see. I want to say, so Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, the big 3, as they are known in the anime community. If you ever hear the big 3 spoken, these are the 3 anime that are being referred to. I don't care if somebody's like, but the new big 3. No. There's only one big 3. That is it. The argument over who the big 3 were? No, there is no argument, because anyone who says that anything other than those 3 are wrong. Objectively. You would have always said DBZ, but yeah, no, because DBZ had been going on for longer than that. They're the big 3 because they were all coming out at the same time. Who is Bleach? Who is Bleach? Actually, it's fine. It's understandable. I know. Ray's not a big anime fan. Naruto, Dragon Ball, and One Piece. No, it was Bleach. It was Bleach. Bleach was. Oh, you take that back, Hazel. Bleach was fantastic. Wasn't the big 3, but that's because you didn't like it. Oh, I see. No, it was because it was a Shonen Jump thing. It was a Shonen Jump thing. I don't think Dragon Ball Z was in Shonen Jump at the time. Maybe I could be wrong about that, but in any case, that's what it is. You cosplayed it. You still didn't get into it? Oh, that's fair. Look, that's why they're the big three, right? Because there's most likely something for everybody. One Piece, Sailor Moon, and Dragon Ball. It should be. Interesting. Interesting little list there for you. Maybe that's your big three. Wait, are you even watching One Piece, Hazel? I know you watched the live action, didn't you? That's a good one. Hunter x Hunter is significantly more popular. Nope, but you know it's good. Oh, okay. I thought you did for some reason. Hard to agree, most people watch Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor before the Shonen. True, it's true. Hunter x Hunter is always a solid watch. Story-wise, I would say Hunter x Hunter is stronger than probably Bleach. Naruto has a really good story. It's just hard for me to recommend it because of how much filler's in it. That's always the issue that I find with that. One Piece is just objectively like strong in all aspects of everything. The only thing there is it's, thousands of episodes long at this point. So Yu Yu Hakusho, yes, the classic. Spirit Gun, oh, that's a good one. No, but all three of those I originally watched on the television, like Saturday morning cartoon style. And then I, stopped watching Saturday morning cartoons because the internet became a thing and started doing that. And then I realized, wait, I could just watch them all in order now. And then I watched them all in order and I caught up. It was good. Good time. That was a wonderful time in my life. Oh, Lord, the filler. Ah, yes, the filler. Ace and nose. Oh boy, so much filler. I mean, don't get me wrong. Bleach isn't like any better in some regards to that. It also has some pretty bad filler. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, the 1,000-year Blood War arc that's coming out now. Holy shit, Bleach gotta glow up. Bleach got to glow up, and if you were able to stick through the original run of it and you're watching it today, you're eating good. You're eating real good. 40 weeks of slop. Oh, it was so bad. Oh, it was so bad. Oh, Ace, why have you reminded me? No. Okay, but what do you think the new big? Okay, if I had to say the new big three. The new big three. I mean, I feel like most people would say My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer. I feel like are the new ones. You can get behind that. Attack on Titan. If Attack on Titan was still going, I might give it that one. I might say so. But because it has officially ended, it is dead and the community is still very much alive. Yes, this is true. A brand shakeup. I still haven't seen all of it. I think one season behind in Attack on Titan. I gotta catch up. But it was a good show. I have been enjoying it. If you walk into an anime store and the first merch you always see is Attack on Titan, oh, that's fair. The last arc is where you think you are. It got weird. Yeah, no, I kind of agree with that. Like, at first, I was for just like, fighting the Titans and figuring out where they came from and whatever. There was always that air of mystery. And, the action was, it was so good. And then you actually you find it out and then you learn, you keep learning more and more stuff. And then you're just kind of like, oh, so this is where we are. Why did did I not get hit? What happened? Why did that not trigger? Nani? What is going on? Why do I feel like half of my redeems are like dysfunctional? I don't understand. You swear earlier in the stream you said something like, yeah, my redeems are pretty self-sufficient. They are normally when they work. I don't know why they're not working now. It's weird, okay? Oh, you think? Hold on. I missed what Heck said. You think the No, you rolled a spicy! Oh god. You think the big issue with people mixing up the must-watch anime with the big 3-level anime? Oh, I can see that. Wow. Ghost and regret? What is happening? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so Ray rolled. Okay, yeah, okay, so that's what happened. Guys. Horrible. 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 The worst. Okay, let's see. Ghost pepper. Ooh, pizza. Pizza and chalky milk. Delicious. Alright, we're combining hot sauces here. A little bit of ghost. A little bit of regret. Thank you for the chocolate. We're combining hot sauces. You got a scoop for now? Have a good stream? No worries, Ray. Do what you gotta do. Enjoy your birthday. Yeah, okay. All right, give it a little swirl on the spoon, so that they marry together. Yes, tonight we have a lovely sauce. Oh, cheers. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Ooh. And a spicy bean. You're relentless. When you're next back here. Yes? You're trying to kill me. Thank God it's a jalapeno. Oh. Gotta take me to a store called B&M. Ooh, I've heard of B&M. I think. Have I heard of B&M? I feel like I have. A crazy amount of anime merch inside. Oh, okay. Maybe I haven't heard of B&M. Did you not go the first time? No, I did not go either time. Although, to be fair, the second time I didn't really have a whole lot of time. I was there for a very brief trip. The first time we did have a lot of time, but we just didn't put in the. We just didn't put it in. We just didn't put it in the schedule. Cheers. Home Bargains B&M? There's a B&M next to your house. You probably saw it. Oh, maybe I did. That's what I said, the second time. The second time we had like zero time to do anything. The first time we probably could have squeezed it in somewhere. Surely there's one near London, right? In or around London, we probably could have gone. I just wasn't thinking about it. Probably. It's still a fun trip, though. London, Midland, Scotland, and back down. This is true. This is true. Can't believe you paid for a pint at the Cavern Club. You got scammed. Listen, it was an experience, okay? You're pretty certain that was on his list too? Was it? On my list? Getting Mug Simulator? Never again. Yeah, no. Look, I did the touristy stuff. All right, now next time I pop over for a visit, we could just do whatever, you know. We could just go out and have a good time at the places that you know are good. Oh, Liverpool. well, luckily we had a big enough group. I think we scared away any would-be muggers. You know, we had Big Dan there too. I'd say he's a pretty good deterrent, given his stature. Yeah, that was a good buffet. Oh, that was such a good buffet, man. I wish we had buffets like that over here. I mean, I'm sure we do. It's just most of the ones that I've been to have been like pretty ugh. Yeah, Big Dan's good. Big Dan's he good guy. He fun guy. Honestly, kind of sad that the B&M near your area just sells garden furniture. You know, I have a nice, lovely lawn chair. I was trying to stay away from that. I was just trying to mention how good the food was. You know, you could get your freshly cooked, like what was it? Like Asian noodles. What is it called? Oh my god, yakisoba, I think. You don't have enough of a gun for that? They haven't lived it down and they never will. They never will. Forever and always. Till the end of time. A Naruto kids controlled car. Huh. Buh. Oh. Oh, the spice. Oh, the spice. Oh, it's coming back. Oh. We're fine. We're fine. Interesting. Man, I remember back in the day, I loved remote control stuff. That was so cool. I had this, like, probably one of the favorite ones that I had was, it was one of those transforming ones. It had treads. It was pretty speedy too. It transformed between like a race type car and then like a, what do you call it? Kind of like a what are those called? What are those tractors called that have the big scoopy thing in the front? Goodness, why can't I remember? Threads that narrows it down. Look, I was a child back then. I don't remember what it was. If I saw a picture of it, I could point it out for sure. But yeah, it was one of those rare ones that had treads, but was still pretty feckin' fast. I don't think it was a digger. That's got like it's the one that has the big arm that just goes forward. Not the one that scoops. No, not a steamroller. Oh, why? My brain is just completely fried right now. Snowplow? Yeah, kind of like a snowplow, actually. That's actually probably more apt. Now that I think about it, I was thinking of a different vehicle, but I think it would be probably closer to a snowplow because like the what was it? The God, I do not know car parts. Why am I having such trouble remembering? Oh my God. Oh, the thing on the back of cars, the spoiler. I think that's what it is. Wait, no, is that what it is? That's not what it is, right? Is that what it is? Is that what it's called? A spoiler? The thing on the backs of cars that like, I am having a stroke. Spoiler car. No, it is that. Okay, never mind. I was right. Like the spoiler on the back of a car, right? That would transform into like a snowplowy thingy. Yeah, the sporty thing that is pretty much useless on a car other than just like looking cool. I'm pretty sure. Burnt toast? Is somebody cooking up burnt toast? I love burnt toast. Give me some of that. I love that electric car though, that remote control car. I pretty much wore that thing down to nothing as a kid. I used it so much. Unless you're driving an F1 car, it doesn't do much. Yeah, right? That's why I always love, like, whenever I see like a little Honda or something, it's got this like ginormous spoiler on it. It's just like, what is that for, good sir? Always cracks me up. You're a sucker for a Shavmobile? 21-year-old with a Subaru, right? Big old spoiler. They got the I don't know, fancy spinny rims or whatever. A racing stripe. Your polo. What is a polo? Little Corsa with a massive square exhaust and oh yeah, they've got like the quadruple exhaust or something. Big old grill. What, Volkswagen? A Volkswagen Polo? Is this the car we speak of? A really small first car for your kid. Essentially boxy little shit thing. Ah. I see. No, I can see that. My first car was a Honda Accord. It was a hand-me-down from my sister. She got a new car. And my current car is, surprise, surprise, a Honda Accord. Same car, different model, or different make. Or wait, different year. That's what it is. You're not smart. You're in for a ride of your great grandma's life. You go 5 miles an hour. Oh God. Hazel's gonna die in that car. Going that slow. I've been in the car with Hazel. Your little Corsa Turbo Demon. Corsa. All these cars. This is what happens when you only have one car in your life. No. Oh, look at that little thing. That's a cute little car. AA was life. Okay. And we've pretty much always just had Hondas in the family. The Suburban. A big fucking car. And a Volkswagen Beetle too at one point. 1.8 turbo. It was fast. Gotta go fast. A need for speed, one could say. Well, that explains a lot. Press the vroom vroom button, it would throw your head back and you would go forward. It would be like that one scene from from what was it, like Men in Black, when he pushes the button? You had to sell it, sadly? Oh, that's always sad. Have you tried out any electric cars? They're a riot. My dad had a hybrid car for a while. Wasn't fully electric. I've been in a couple Teslas just through rideshare, but I've never actually driven one, so I can't really say. Oh, an electric van. Interesting. Didn't expect that. I feel like that makes a lot of sense, though. I don't know why. Amazon is all electric now. Oh. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Embracing the way of the future, I see. That low carbon emission. I guess not low, zero carbon emission way of life. It makes it honestly, the amount of deliveries they have throughout the day, I feel like they'd probably be getting constant harassment over, you know, like activists and the like, being like, your carbon footprint is too large. Tone it down a bit. So it's just like, well, all the vans are electric now. It's just like, oh, well, that takes care of that. Oh, God. Amazon, you love to hate them. And you hate to love them. Probably good tax breaks, probably. Oh, 100%. 100%. I honestly doubt that they particularly care about the state of the world, and it's just more, oh, we could save money on this in some way. Let's be honest. That's the kind of thing that I would expect from Amazon. Is, oh, we can write this off, or it doesn't count towards this tax something or other, and we don't have to pay for it. Some yada yada. Like, all the electricity that we use is a write-off because it's a business expense or something. Honestly, actually, that's probably what it is, right? All the power that goes into it, they could just write it off as a business expense. I'm betting my hat. That's what it is. It's wild, some of the stuff that companies can, you know, they get away with, and it's no one's fault but our own. Our own country. We built in these loopholes. We built them in, and only the upper crust are allowed to utilize them effectively. It sucks. You know the sad truth that most of the people won't heat/cool their buildings for their employees. You have to tell your head office the stock is melting/breaking in some way so your employees can be warm/cool. Damn. That's ridiculous. I am glad that my warehouse experience was not that way. It did get hot in the summer, but not like I want to die hot. It got toasty. Luckily, I was on a forklift most of the time, so driving that thing around, you know, I could still feel like a nice cool breeze blowing past my face, but ooh, on the opposite end, the winters did get rather chilly. It was hard heating a warehouse, though. It do be hard. I do understand a little bit, but at the same time, if it's like a fully closed thing, you could probably get it done. They have the money for it. And you think when the temperature goes above 30 in an office, you have to stop working? Oh, interesting. That would make a lot of sense. I know you guys have, your buildings are much like ours, built for the cold. As soon as any amount of heat sneaks its way into a house or a building of any sort, it stays there. It ain't leaving. It throws its bags on the floor, pops them open, pulls open one of the drawers, and throws in their stuff. They're in for the long haul. One high, but not the other, so it's either super hot or super cold. You have the rights to stop. No law that they tried to bring one in, but it never happened. Man, I'm still waiting on my 3-day weekends bill, but I know that's not going to be a thing for a while because of the current state of things. It's probably the last thing that's going through our government's mind is the 4-day work week. Like, honestly, especially for my particular job, I feel like we should just do it anyway, even though we're not required to. Like, the way things are right now, it's been looking kind of slow. And a lot of the time, we really only have enough work to get us through, like, 4 days. And then the other 3, we could kind of just, like, save up, you know? Like the back of those tubes being too hot to transport cattle. Back to the farms. You're listening, but no typey. Have a good farming. Sun in the haven. Right? It's always a good time with Hazel around. This much is true. Oh. But like Hazel, I think it's time we do start a little bit. We'll start a little bit of the game. We'll get through a little bit of it. We've already been going for almost 2 hours. That's incredible. Goldie to the main stage. Okay, good. That still works. A little off. I almost had it. We almost had it. All right. It's like you can still hear her voice. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now we are on chapter 2. Which means we have a whole slew of new content warnings. Because yes, the game that we are currently playing has a good deal of things that should be warned about content-wise. Although not as much as episode 1. Actually less. Is this a bad mentals game? It's a horror mystery game. It's a horror mystery game. So before we get started, we'll toss this on. So far, we haven't seen anything, which leads me to believe that it's probably coming up. But here are the current content warnings for this episode. If any of these things make you feel the ick, please do not feel the need to stay. I get it. You can just mute me in the background if you still want to throw me the support. But I'm a baby. It is a visual novel, so most of the stuff is probably not animated. I wouldn't think. Wait, actually, is any like super animated? I mean, you could just not keep me muted and just minimize. That also works. It being a visual novel and all. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe, Asa. I'll shoo all the spooky monsters away. Watching behind a pillow? Fair enough. Oh, my ears! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally clicked on the wrong window. Mess with the volume. Okay, that should do. All right, last we left off, we were entering the mines. We were gonna interrogate some of the workers. We pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of Scarlet Hollow's mine. Okay, explore. I'm in. We're playing Secret Agent. We have a pair of headphones in our ear holes. One of our cohorts is talking to us from the van, and the other one's keeping watch. We have two partners in crime with us currently. I'm in, I say. All right, Morpheus, good to know. Okay. That's right, I'm Morpheus. Oh, you gotta get into character, right? Whenever you're in these kinds of roles. Go straight to the main office or approach the nearest group of miners. Let's approach the nearest group of miners. Hello, fellow miners. You approach the nearest group of miners, a blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. The uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. Zax with an S. Interesting. You got a reason to be here bothering us? Hi, I'm Tabitha's cousin. Seen anything weird lately? Do you know anything about the guy named Wayne? Okay, I don't think I should start out interrogating them. I should probably be like, hey, y'all, how's it going? So I met this guy on the bus. Y'all should get out of town. What do you think about Tabitha? Okay, so here's my line of thinking here, right? If I say, hey, I'm Tabitha's cousin, they might immediately dislike me depending on how they perceive Tabitha. I don't know their relationship. So okay, so then we could ask, so what do you think of Tabitha? Oh, but then they might get weary of me, be like, oh, why are you asking about Tabitha? Are you like some kind of snitch or something? Are you like a plant? One or the other, both could lead to bad things, so let's just go with hi, I'm Tabitha's cousin. Let's do honesty. Honesty hasn't really gotten us down a bad path yet, right, guys? Hi there, I'm Tabitha's cousin. The miner straightened up, suddenly very serious. Sorry, I didn't know. I thought you were maybe one of them environmentalists, or... Yeah, sorry for any trouble. How can we help? Oh, they're scared of Tabitha. Okay, well, maybe not scared, but they respect her enough to maybe realize that I might be in cahoots with her or something. I don't know. How can we help? Y'all can chill out. Just because I'm Tabitha's cousin doesn't mean I'm a snitch. Ah, yes, the street smart. I had a feeling that's what it was. Anything weird lately? Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Okay, so these are basically all the same things. Let's get him to chill. Let's get him to relax. I think that's the best option for us to get answers. Y'all can chill out. Just because I'm Tabitha's cousin doesn't mean I'm a snitch. Yeah, all right. Do you know anything? Okay, now we question. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Bruce Wayne. Imagine Bruce Wayne was actually like a coal miner in this game. Whew. We didn't get a good look at him. His face was shrouded in darkness. He had scary, glowing eyes. He snuck up on us without a sound. That's very Batman-like behavior. Yeah, we knew him. Knew him? Knew him? Knew him? Past tense? Knew him? He was such a cut-up. Miss that dude. He accosted me last night. Ooh, no, okay, we shouldn't do accosted. Who uses accosted? What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another. I'm gonna guess he died based on their situation. And the guy y'all said was, he's gone. All that matters. Press them. What happened to him? What do you think? What do you think you are? Some sort of cop? Just tell me what happened. Fuck off. Hey, Zax, come on, man. No. I've been here decades longer than you, and I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyway. Sorry. The miners pack up their things and leave. Dang it. Approach another group of miners. Okay, we kind of bungled that last one. You stop in your tracks. A shiver runs up your spine. As an unfortunately familiar voice calls out to you. Oh no, have I been caught by Tabitha? Shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous. Oh, it's Wayne. Why are you wearing like a sheet, my dude? Like a veil or something? You cosplaying? Powerful build. Show him who's boss. Something tells me he's holding a weapon of some sort because I can't see his other hand. And the sinister music is a bit disconcerting. Ghost! That's a great answer. Do you need help? Why are you following me? Okay, you do not need to breathe in my ear holes, game. Thank you very much, please. Ooh, do we fight him? Can I die in this game? It's a good question. We're gonna save. Can I save? We can save. Let's save here. Plot number 2. Fight! Whoever this creep is, he doesn't seem to understand who's the boss around here. You rush forward and throw a punch! But before you finish swinging, the figure's already moved to your side. He's fast! Your mama's so fat that people can't hit the broadside of her. Boom. I just made that one up. I don't know if that works or not, but I felt like it was funny. He's fast! Pull down the veil. But the veil is already pulled down. What do you mean? You recover from the swing. Your other hand shoots up and reaches towards the veil, covering the figure's face. As your fingers wrap around it, your body is thrown back by a forceful shove as the figure bounds back towards the shadows. Okay, bro is a ghoul. Bro is a ghoul. You don't have to be afraid of me. Brother, I literally charged you, swang a punch, and ripped the veil from your face. You think I'm afraid of you? I punched monsters in the forest the other day. I ain't afraid of nothing. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. Stare in anger. Yeah, where were you while I was in the woods? What's going to happen? Please stop following me. Stare in anger. Okay, now hold on. If bro is like, I'm the only one who can stop the bad thing. Now I'm starting to think, ooh, uh-oh, that's not a good... Oh, I thought he was the bad guy this whole time, but now he's like, ooh, but unless that's what he wants me to think. I hate mystery games. Why do I do this to myself? I'm always so skeptical of everything. We're just having to go for it. Okay, well, we'll bite. We'll bite this one time and see what he says. What's going to happen? Before you can say another word, he's gone. Damn it! The veil you pulled off his head lies on the ground in front of you. It's stained and yellowed with what you can only assume is a film of pus and dead skin. Oh, delightful. Hey, Zayden, you still there? We've been getting static from you. I just had a tussle with Wayne. Yeah, I think we can just leave that on the ground. I don't think we gotta go pick that up. Wayne got the jump on me. Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello, or lie. Nothing happened. No, we'll tell him. I don't have any reason not to tell them. I had a tussle with Wayne. Whoa. I thought I saw some action down there. Are you okay? Explore. Powerful build and street smart. I managed to grab his mask veil, whatever was on his face. I'm not used to being outmatched like that. Ooh. I tried to grab him, but he was way too fast for me. He said some real ominous shit. I'm the only person in the town who truly cares about your safety. That sort of thing. This just means we're on the right track. Not about to back down. I need to talk to Tabitha about this. I'm getting out of here. I think this is important. We should get a second and potentially third opinion on this. He said some real ominous shit. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. That sort of thing. Ooh. What if they're in on it, though? What if the whole town is in on it? They are a very close-knit community, after all. That's what everybody kept saying. Everybody talks to everybody else about everything. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I care about your safety. That's true. I feel like Stella's been good to me. Stella's been nice. I like Stella. I managed to grab his mask thing, whatever's on his face. Did you get a good look at him? No, but I took a look at the mask. It was disgusting. Yeah, and I definitely think you're right. He's definitely sick. He covered his face before I could see too much. Not really, but honestly, I'm less concerned about his skin condition than I am about how tough he is. Say nothing. Lie. He's just a man. Okay, so I clearly know he's not just a man. He's something more than that. Something otherworldly. If this is an option, that's spooky. He's a daddy? He could be. He's fast. He's fast and he's strong. He's got those eyes that can pierce through anything. See right through you. I'll just say he covered his face. Didn't really get a good look at him. He wouldn't have done that unless he had something to hide. I hate to say it, but with how the call went to static, what if he was hiding the fact that he's a ghost? Like, actually a ghost. Of course Stella would say this. You hate to say it, Stella? I don't think anyone could make you happier than Wayne, or anything could make you happier than Wayne being a ghost. True. For those of you joining me for the first time in our little playthrough here, Stella is a cryptid hunter. Anything supernatural, spooky, or out of the ordinary, she will go out and try to find. And she's a YouTuber as well. She's a content creator. Yeah, power. Which is probably why I personally like her so much in the game. Also, ghosts aren't real. A cryptozoologist? Yes, exactly. One of them. When I met her initially, she invited me to go on a hunt for skunk ape. We found not skunk ape, but we did find some other creepy crawlies, to be certain. Kind of a tense moment. That's when I said I punched a monster in the woods. It was those things. We might see them again. I'll point them out. Stella is bae. Stella is she is bae. I will say she do got that. Honestly though, all the female characters so far that I've come across, they be looking pretty good. They got some good character design. All right, you're off to bed. Enjoy the hollow. I will do my best. And now, just because I want ghosts to be real doesn't mean I want this ghost harassing Zayden. True. Thank you, Stella. I appreciate you. This just means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. I need to talk to Tabitha. Okay. Wayne was trying to make me leave. Just means that we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa. So brave. That's right. I'm brave. Heck yeah, Zayden. We've got your back. All right. We approach the other group of miners. Hey there. Can we help you with something? Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately? What do you guys think of Tabitha? Why do I get the feeling every time I'm going to ask about Wayne, I'm just gonna get like shifty-eyed looks and like, what do you mean? What about Wayne? He was here at some point, yeah, but now he's gone, and that's it. And then they walk away. Gotta try though, right? Ooh, okay. He got a look of despair. He got a little angry. This guy is kind of smug. I don't know why. Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? He's been following me. It's real creepy, man. I saw him just now. Ooh, do we freak out the miners? Both of these I feel like would freak them out. Ooh, okay, they're clear. That last group was clearly, I feel like, hiding something. For the first time, I think we gotta lie. No, I haven't seen him. I'm just curious what happened to him. No? Damn, I thought... He's dead, Isaacs. Get over it. No, come on, man. There's no way. How could he just die? I don't know. Why don't you ask his girlfriend? Yikes, do you think? No, no way. Just saying. He wasn't exactly the first fellow to fall for her. Her charms. Who was his girlfriend? Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history. Lots of jilted ex-lovers. If you catch my drift. Jilted? The heck does jilted mean? Suddenly rejected or abandoned. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. Dang, who are they talking about? Are they talking about Tabitha? I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Can I ask who who the girlfriend is? Have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately? Please be honey. Okay, that's not as bad. I'll take that. I've been hit with every single sauce so far except for honey. Cheers, Seth. Weird how? Odd noises in the woods, people getting sick, knocking in the mines. Weird animal sightings. You seen any weird animals? Strange question. We don't exactly get out much. What does that have to do with Wayne? Odd noises in the woods. Nothing but screech owls. People getting sick. The boss looks out for our health. Knocking in the mines. I don't think so. Can't hear shit down here. Oh, that's all on that front. Thanks. Anything else? What do you guys think of Tabitha? Now, why would you go ask a question like that? Are you trying to insinuate something? Horrible woman. Now, fellas, let's not go besmirching the fine, gentle lady. If Smith is right, she's got a lot to answer for. All right, fellas, I think we better cool it and get back to work for now. Any of us say something we'll regret. You're probably right. Okay. Isaacs, why are you sticking around, buddy? We check in? Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. I'm talking to one last group of miners, and don't worry, I'll keep my eye on Tabitha's trailer. I need to talk to Tabitha about this stuff. Let's meet back up. We got this. I got the eyes of a snake. I'll see Tabitha coming a mile away. We are talking to that last group of miners. We gotta get as much information as humanly possible. Going around asking questions, huh? Bella wasn't kidding when she said these miners were dangerously close to Tabitha's office. You take in your surroundings, making note of any shadows you can melt into at first sight of trouble. Let's go. Disappear into the shadows. Don't look like you're from the inspection office. What can you tell me about Sam Wayne? Oh, he got himself in trouble, didn't he? Wow, you see him around? What's that young buck up to? What's he been up to? He's been following me. I think he's been doing slasher movie, but in real life. I think he might have been murdered, or someone's going around wearing his body, clothes, and pretending to be him. I've heard from some of the other folks in camp that he has a nasty spat with his ex. Ooh, we might be able to learn who the ex is if we do that one. Yeah, let's do that one, because I'm curious. Ah, you mean the boss? As far as I know, that never ended. It was Tabitha! I knew it. Tabitha and Wayne, huh? Interesting. And now he's dead. Stella audibly gasps. Yeah, I figured he just ran off to live in the big mansion with his Belle. The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Oh my god, gross. As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slightest bit of interest in you, or any woman at all. Fair enough. But I suppose this begs the question, did she run him off, or did some jealous son of a bitch oust him? That is a good question. It's always difficult to tell when these sorts of situations come up because relationships are hard. There are so many things that could go into it, so many things that could go wrong. And knowing Tabitha does have that sort of disposition. Very snappy, very quick to anger. Wait, are you talking about Tabitha? Yep. Dang. I figured that's when they were getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. Okay, good. We got confirmation, though. That's what's important. Good, Stella? Yeah, I just had no idea. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? All kind of weird stuff happened in these hills. What sort of weird you mean? Weird animal sightings. Saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Spooked me something awful. That's nature for you. I know it's pretty. There are monsters in the woods. That wasn't a tumor. It was an egg. There are these things in the woods laying eggs in the animals. I knew it. I knew there was something weird about that raccoon. I believe it. There are things out in them woods nobody's ever seen before. It's still wild country, even if we've carved into a piece. I know I, for one, ain't gonna be near them trees until some science folk come and sort out whatever's going on in there. Maybe I should cash in some sick days and go see my cousin in Asheville, just to be on the safe side. Any noises from the woods? All the time. Howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish caterwailing. Probably just the screech owls and the bobcats, you old coot. Might be. Might not be. But I hear something the other night that sent a fear of God shivering down my spine, I tell you. It's probably a ditchling. A portent of doom. I saw what made that noise. Will be ominous. I saw the creatures that made that noise. Pale, hairless, a horrible misshapen with little twisted up faces. Two men stare at you, look of disgust in their eyes. I never heard anything like that up here. Damn, that almost sounds like a ditchling. My grandma used to tell me stories about them. She was little. So they know. Guess it's not just my mom. Of course. Every old woman always knows all about the spooky, magical creatures that live in the woods. That's just common knowledge. Any knocking in the mines? You asking if we've heard the Tommy knockers? Of course we have. We're old timers. All of us who've been here before machines were by know about Tommy knockers. What a nuisance, always stealing my hammer. It's true. I had a pickaxe stole too. That's just when we heard the knocking coming up from one of the old tunnels. It was enough to make a man pray. Looks like we figured out what to do in my next video. You better not be thinking of going into those old mine shafts alone. I could always use a partner in crime. I'm not going to wind up down there with you. Or I'm going to wind up down there, aren't I? How about people getting sick? I mean, some of the old miners, sure, but I wouldn't call it unusual. So on that front, what do you think of Tabitha? The two men shift uncomfortably. Not the kindest woman I've ever met. She runs the place all right. Hell, that's all the boys she's been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that see how long till you're one of them boys. I have to say is, mine's doing well. Doesn't go around laying off his workers for no reason. I'm not sure any of us are gonna have jobs in a few years. Hey, you're a damn fool. You're gonna be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it. But a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. Thanks for the help. My pleasure. Zayden, I think we've got a problem. By the time Stella finishes her sentence, you've already ducked around the corner and out of sight. Let's go! Because I'm street smart, I'm fast as fuck, boy! Let Tabitha catch you. Oh, hell nah. We're gonna meet back up with Stella and Kanika. You continue back towards Stella and Kanika, moving from shadow to shadow and keeping out of sight. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snack pops through a hole in the fence and disappeared over the crest of the hill. Hey, I think I just saw Rosaline. Wait, really? What's she doing here? Clearly, she's doing a delinquency. She's probably fine. Kids will be kids, am I right? I'm going after her. We should call Oscar. What should we do? I kind of like the clearly she's doing a delinquency. I mean, we can't really be ones to talk, though. We're kind of also doing something that we probably shouldn't be doing. You know, we're being a little illegal. I'm going after her. Good idea. We'll try to catch up with you. Quick, decisive efforts. Stealth run. Leave the mining camp without Tabitha being alerted to your presence. Let's go. Let's go. All that dishonored training paying off. What is that? Is that a ditchling I see in the tree over yonder? She didn't. Oh, wait. I think I missed... I'm gonna catch up with you. You rush over the hill to get your bearings, the sounds of active mining fading in the distance. Rosaline is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints lead toward the nearby mine. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hideout spot these days. This is Stella, by the way. Lovely. She's got the poochie. She's got the pooch Gretchen. Oh, lovely little dog. But the Shaw mine? This place has been shut down like 100 years ago. After the collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into the abandoned coal mine. Cool. It's been ages since I've had a chance to get some good spelunking in. I guess we should... After her? Maybe we should just wait outside. Yeah, we could spelunk. Well, at least I'll have a good guide down there in case things go south. Oh, are you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Then I can handle this on our own. I mean, I feel like we should definitely leave the dog outside, and somebody should watch that. And I still see that there's a small critter up in the trees over yonder. Like, you can hear the whispering. That whispering. Wait. Turn it up a little bit. I don't think you guys could actually hear it. You hear the whispers being carried on the wind? The ditchlings are near. An omen of ill fortune they are. We're probably gonna die in these mines, but you know what? We're gonna give our damnedest to try to save this girl. Yeah, I'm sure as much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosaline get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Sela and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you fall, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. Do we want to be the spoil sport? Yeah, we'll call her. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. What is it? I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do these things keep happening to me? Whatever. I'll head there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, all right? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. Oh, I will happily wait. I do not want to go in there. No need to get snarky. I'll wait. Lie. No need to get snarky. Oh. There's the double. Oh. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. Yeah, let's just man, I want to go in. But all these options suck, dude. Like, I know there's probably like secret, like, oh, you can be good with Tabitha, but then you kind of like, you fuck over all the rest of your relationships in the game. If that even is a thing. I don't even know if that's a thing. Well, I could lie now and then make an excuse later, like, oh, I heard a scream or something, and, you know, I had to jump into action, right? I couldn't just sit there. If it'll give me that option. I can hope it'll give me that option. Let's just hope it gives me that option. No need to get snarky. I'll wait. Call Tabitha, tell her about Rosalina, but don't wait for her. Good. Tabitha hangs up on you. Into the mines. You take a deep breath. All your new friends in the mine. Tabitha will understand. Maybe. The inside of the mine is warmer than you expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Okay, music suddenly spiking up in volume. Thank you. Into the spooky mines we go. Squats, my detested. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I kind of like squats. As a concept. I'm not a fan of doing them. But the fact that they are a nice full body workout, it does help. It's good. It's a good movement. This is a rare place where your well-muscled frame feels like it might be more of a hindrance than a help. Oh no! My muscles! How can they betray me like this? Hey, you made it. Told you he would. I was checking behind us to make sure the coast was clear. I wanted to make a quick call to give Tabitha the 411. We'll tell them. You didn't. I was hoping we'd be able to get Rosaline out without anyone calling the cops on her. Or us. Tabitha better not to try to have us arrested for trespassing. Oh, I wouldn't worry about her calling the cops. I've stuck into the mines dozens of times, and she's never called the cops on me. Stella. That's because you two have a weird thing. I'm pretty sure Tabitha actively hates me and believes me to... Wait. And believe me, the feeling is extremely mutual. Well, what matters is that the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. We press on. Don't worry, Kanika. Everything will be fine. Even if we get, yelled at a little bit later, as long as, everything works out, it's good. And, there's a good chance that calling some help could give us help when things go horribly awry, which I'm sure they will, since we're descending into this horribly abandoned mine that collapsed previously and hasn't been taken care of since, and most likely could collapse at any moment, just from the very air that we breathe, disturbing the dust. God, I wish I wasn't so muscular. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in a thick cloud around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? It's because the air is so close. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be. And this one's real bad. Because of the child miners. Or should I say, the minor miners. Oh, Stella. Oh, Stella. Nika visibly shudders. Forget the coal dust. You're gonna get monoxided. Nah, yeah, surely there's another airway somewhere. Yeah, no, they're probably gonna run out of usable oxygen faster than, getting the black lung, I would imagine. Why would they go so deep, though? What is wrong with this child? Okay, I'm not superstitious, but there's only one way to make sure you get haunted. It's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking over their graves. That's a fair point. I don't know. I feel like some ghosts are quite the jokesters themselves. Maybe they'd appreciate the humor. Being stuck in a cold, dark cave for God knows how long without any sort of, access to the outside world. If we're going by like the ghosts can only stay wherever they died sort of haunting rules, then yeah, it would be pretty boring down here, I would imagine. A little entertainment goes a long way. Real gut buster. Exactly. They could probably use it. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. I actually snuck down here a few times to try to get some good footage. Part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella. The things you do for views. Find anything? Look, you don't understand. The things that we do for views is anything. Anything and everything, really. It's kind of sad sometimes. But on the other side, it could be a good thing. I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine. Hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Yare yare daze. Esakun. Yare yare. The spirits be haunting this place. Hopefully we can see some ghosts. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. What that? Oh my God, what was that? The mine's going to collapse, and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of the last foray into the depths. Coon? Who the fuck you think you are? Listen, that's just part of it, okay? Everybody's coon, all right? Where was I? Every time I thought I'd find a spooky ghost, it wound up just being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Ugh. It's dono to you. Yeah, dono? Isn't that like super old, like formal? If I'm remembering it, Lord or God in it? I think so. It's been a while. It's been a while. since I've brushed off on my honorifics. I know Sama's the classic one. Or for throwing? For showing respect. Stella turns her flashlight up towards the alcove overhead. There are bats in here. Those guys got me real good last time we were here alone. My God, there are bats down here. I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. Oh my God, Kanika, calm down. You'll be fine. Everything will be fine. You holding the bouquet, Neeks? Yeah, sorry, just a little on edge. They stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock, echoing from deeper in the mine. Okay, what was that? That was... I have no idea what that was. That sound like knocking to you guys? It's gotta be the Tommy knockers, right? Mine's collapsing, isn't it? We should hurry and find Rosaline. Y'all being babies. Those are totally just normal cave sounds. Yeah, let's just hurry up and find Rosaline. Yeah, agreed. The sooner we get out of this death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder if those sounds are the Tommy knockers. Okay, no. Tommy knockers are not real, and they're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. Three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't a Tommy knocker. It came from this way. Follow me. These kids are in so much trouble. I bet they're all just in some little alcove that was just a ways down. They're just like chilling, drinking soda or something, reading comics. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. Yeah, look at them all just vibing in a cave, drinking soda. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passage gives to a small cavern. A group of teens turn and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you doing in here? What the hell are you doing here? You creeps? You stalking us? Hoodie girl? Oh, over here, this one. Yeah, creeps. The plaid girl. You know, for the longest time, I did not know that this is how plaid was spelt. I always thought it was just P-L-A-D. Just plaid. Why is there an extra I in there? What's that doing in there? That has no business being there. I also, for the longest time, I read a comic that I kept in my brain calling it plaid, because it was one of the kingdoms. It was called the Plaid Kingdom, but I kept reading it the Plaid Kingdom. I felt so silly. But at the same time, also very annoyed. I just said that, Alexis. If you wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. Powerful build. Do you want me to physically drag each and every one of you out here? Because I will. Ooh. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon? What are you, 5? What are you guys even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I've been in my entire life. We're here to make sure you don't hurt yourselves. Your dad's looking for you, Rosaline. Chill out, Kanika. They're just teens. Let them have their fun. Which of these options do we say to make us look like not a stiff? I probably could. They're all small and scraggly. That one's in a Bugs Bunny t-shirt. He'd be wily, though. Hey, want some weed? You guys got any of that sticky icky? If only that were an option. You mind if I roll a few down here with you guys? I mean, I guess chill out, just let the teens have their fun situation, but at the same time, it is an abandoned cave. They should be careful. The adult in me is like, you guys probably shouldn't be in here. But the child in me is like, bruh, this would be the sickest hideout to just like chill out in. I would love that. We'll do this one. Rosaline, your dad is worried sick about you. Okay, yeah, Kanika can be the spoil sport. That's fine. And if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you be hanging out in an old mine? Wait, why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here? Duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now. We had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we have to find an even more secluded place where we can just be ourselves. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosaline. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you, and he's worried about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Okay. All right. That still qualifies as a kid, all right? It's just you're a slightly older kid. That's all it really means. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where'd you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. I wonder who gave them the margaritas. Maybe the boy in charge of watching the general store. Probably has such things available. Shame on him. Shame on him. Oh no. I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever. It's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing all of us. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone ever comes in on Tuesdays. And Mom's there, so it's fine. Eyes dart uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika stares into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you could have a chance to live your life. This is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he came in to see you stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine? Ooh, yeah, this is an awkward situation. Literally everyone is like, ooh, it's this, ooh, man, nah, this is not the kind of day that we wanted to have, except for this bro. This bro would be vibing. He's probably had a couple edibles before he came down here, let's be honest. He seems like the type. Dad's dead, Kanika. But if he were here, he'd be disappointed. You wound up being such a bossy jerk. Who cares if I have canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? Both of y'all should cool it. There's no reason we can't all safely chill here together. Miles, don't try to twist this around on your sister, or I'd love to help y'all sort this out, but can we maybe not do it in an abandoned coal mine? Can you at least do your underage drinking somewhere a little safer? Again, we should just let them have their fun. If these kids want to make bad decisions, that's on them. If this is what y'all do for fun around here, maybe the ditchlings were kind of inevitable. Remain silent. We use our skills. Both of y'all should cool it. There's no reason we can't all safely chill here together. Pass me one of those canned margaritas. Hell yeah, right on. Yeah, Beanie Boy gets it. The teen in the beanie passes you a canned margarita. You know, it's not even actually that dangerous down here. My dad is a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this mine because there wasn't enough coal left. It's actually really safe, and we can hang out here whenever we want. I thought your dad was a charge hand. No, Alexis, you got promoted last month. Correction, your father was a foreman at the continuous mining facility. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. I am now regretting calling Tabitha. What is this face, Tabitha, that you are pulling? What? Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Tabby. Nika sighs. It's probably for the best that she's here. Do none of you understand that a boarded-up mine entrance is supposed to mean? It means it's closed, condemned, not fit for human use. Oh, come on, this place is sturdy. Check it out. The Teeny the Beanie jumps up and slaps the strut on the ceiling. Oh, gives me a heart attack in the same moment. Dear Lord, child. Oh. Was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. I'm sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realizes how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. No offense, Rosaline. This child is about to commit the manslaughter. He's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 manslaughter and 1 dog slaughter. That's what it's gonna be. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosaline. You're chill. And smart, too. Enough! The damage is already done. Now leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything. This is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life. And I would love to see the sun again before I die. Oh, come on, guys. Maybe it's not a big deal. We used to do dangerous things like this all the time. I still do dangerous things now. Stella, I'm not sure that's the best thing to say in this moment. Who are we to tell them where they can hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my rights to tell them to leave, much like it is entirely within my rights to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mines not clear enough message for you? Oh, I see. Hell yeah, Tabitha, tear that sad 20-something to shreds. Becca! Hey, I'm defending you. I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? Running clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. Brother, there's not nothing out there, and there's nothing wrong with trying to uncover the spooky mysteries and potential oddities, the mysterious mysteries of the woods in your backyard. I'm surprised that you children aren't doing such things. That's what we lived for back in my day. Running around the woods, getting into all sorts of trouble unsupervised, looking for spooky, scary stuff. Who's getting their ass beat for Stella? This one in the back in the hoodie. Oh, she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and you'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Okay, Tabitha, wow. I mean, come on. Look, we just wanted to give Rosaline a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Oh, wait, I don't know if we want to go there. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosaline? Wait. What? Huh? We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay in our house. But why, though? They've got a hot plate and a couple cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. Of course Zane would think that. Oh, I just noticed, fucking on his beanie. He's got the devil's lettuce on his forehead. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosaline deserves better. I don't care about your home life. If you're going to do underage drinking, do it in the woods. Just get off my property. See, Tabitha's reasonable. She's a perfectly reasonable adult. She knows they're gonna do it anyway, so do it somewhere where she can't be held accountable for it. That's the adult thing to do. Do it somewhere where I don't own the property, yes. Tabitha. Look, Rosaline, I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for that. He's a good guy, and he cares about you. He thinks our house is haunted. Oh. Oh, a haunted house, you say? Well, me and Stella are on the case. Wait, what? I should care about this because it's such a bullshit excuse? Says Becca. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore, and he's lying to save face. What a coward. Becca, you don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families? Isn't that, like, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Back up. He says it's haunted. Can't believe he didn't mention that to me. I could investigate. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. Just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. Okay, real talk. Parents will always think you're the little kid, even if you're like 50 years old. It's just how it is. All right, and they're like old and graying. They're like, ah, yes, my young little child. It's like, Mom, I'm 50 now. It's inescapable. You won't get away from it. You just gotta accept it and move on. Ugh, you're all children, and none of you realize how good you have it. Back in the day, each and every one of you would be pulling 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it weren't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might even have some actual character. Exactly. Rosaline's not that mature anyways. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. Okay. Becca, now hold on. There's nothing wrong with sleeping with stuffed animals. Or cute pillows with maybe pictures on them. It's perfectly normal, okay? How dare you? Feeling attacked here. And thanks to the new legislation, the mines are open again. Get in there, miners. Oh, God. Imagine. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know. I rest my case. Whoa, okay. I bet you still sleep with a stuffed animal. You just don't want to admit it, Miss Hoodie. Wait, did you say about child labor? I'm not going to weigh on this. This is between you and your dad. And the 2 of you should talk it out anywhere that isn't here. I'm sure Oscar is doing this to protect you, or you're right. Oscar should treat you more like an adult. How do you know there isn't a ghost? At this rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. I think... Well, I know that's what he thinks he's doing. I think the best one... Yeah, I like this top one. I can't really talk about it, as I don't know what the situation is. I only have a small piece of it. This is between you and your dad. The 2 of you should talk about it, just anywhere that isn't here. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, if Rosaline's house is, like, haunted, we should break in and, like, ghostbust it or something. That sounds pretty rad to me. Whatever gets you delinquents out of my mind. My God, Zane, you can't ghostbust if there is no ghost. Oh, God, hold on. What? Ray? You were streaming? What the hecky? Ray, welcome in. Wait. You were playing a Detective Conan game? Hold on. Excuse me. You were streaming. Oh, that's what this notification was. I should have checked it. You sneaky snake. How was stream? How was Detective Conan? Is that a game? Do they have a Detective Conan game? I mean, actually, that's a silly question. I'm sure they do. That property has been around long enough for there not to be a game. That would be more surprising. It was wild? Hell yeah. Wait, wild in a good way or wild in a bad way, I suppose? It's a PS2 game, fan translated. Oh, shit. PS2 game, let's go. Classic era of games. So wild how the game was made, damn. Well, I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow to help get the day go by. So sometimes it's slow and clunky. Well, yeah, that's the PS2 for you, you know. It is what it is. But hell yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm sad I didn't realize that you were streaming though. I would have lurked. Curse me. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Aiden Rixiage. I'm a cursed portrait ex-monster hunting VTuber. Welcome in. I hope you're all having a good time. We are playing a spooky horror mystery game. So if that's not your bag, I get it. It also has quite a list of content warnings. So you should definitely check those out in the pinned message, just in case. Nothing has happened yet. We're just chilling in an abandoned cave with a bunch of teenagers, just shooting the shit, you know, as you would. So nothing quite yet has appeared before us, but we don't know when it will or will not show up. So keep that in mind. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of planning on ending semi-soon, but because you rated in, we'll go for a little while longer. Also, Rosaline lives there. She can't break into her own home. Technically you can. Technically you can break into your own home. It just wouldn't be illegal. Technically. There is no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure it out. How to bust it if it's actually real. And if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosaline, you could always stay over in my house until Stella's ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There's no ghost. I don't care, and I can't believe I've wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I am washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung, or gets crushed by rocks, or meets any of the many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Unica is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. Kaboom! Oh, because of course. That wasn't me, I swear. Then, what was it? Come on, Stella. Didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommyknockers, for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've got to check it out. Stella. I know, but weird stuff is happening around in the past few days. This is our chance to get actual solid lead. The stakes couldn't be higher. You have no sense of self-preservation. I want you out of here, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. You can come along too. You guys are going after something spooky? Count me in. Nobody is going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. You're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. It will not. Wait a second. Where'd the three of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Wow, Kanika. Maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and I'd been zoning out this entire time we've been here. They must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. Stella do got some nice hips. You got them hips and they don't lie. They do be a curse though when trying to fit in tight spots. My muscles are also in that fashion. I don't think I could squeeze my pecs through there. Stella, stop sneaking into my minds. Please, I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here were wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess. But no. There just have to be remnants of a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was like the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel entrance. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been in here 1,000,000 times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever, come on you two. I know a good spot, it's this way. Okay, I think I know where that tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I am not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah, do you have a problem with that? Honestly, as a businesswoman, that's kind of valid. I get it. You gotta protect yourself, because absolutely that would happen. 100%. I mean, it also to make them safe, right? Safety is at the end of the day the top priority. It's just the motivation for the safety may be a little self-centered. Look, we take what we can get, okay? I want the rest of you out of my mind. Except for you, Zayden. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Yeah, sure. I can never fit in that tunnel anyways. They've crossed the barrier that I cannot. So my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever. I still got to do my dailies anyway. The service down here sucks. I will happily escort these two knuckleheads out. Oh, look at Stella's face. Come on, she's giving us the doe eyes. Tabitha, you can't not let her come with us. She also has a dog. Gretchen could help sniff out those little whippersnap, those wily little rascals down here in the dust. No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Tabitha sighs. There's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste time arguing. Nice. Oh, my throat is starting to go, though. What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us? We could just leave. Do I have to come with you? Stella, don't push. Tabitha's boundaries like that. Tabitha, don't push Stella's away just like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. I am not getting in the middle of this. All right, let's do this. Well, I kind of have a feeling I know what everybody's gonna say with all of these. But we gotta stick with Stella. Tabitha, don't push Stella away like that. She hasn't done anything to deserve it. Don't give me that glaring look. I know you already hate me. It's fine. Not you two. I said she could tag along, didn't I? What's the big deal? It's all right, Zayden. Abby is just a bit of a curmudgeon. All right, let's do this. Sure. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easier to cover more ground without her. Yeah, that's probably the best. I don't want a repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. I'll see you on the other side hopefully soon. For sure. We won't be long. Oh, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. I love how Zane is all for the ghost busting. Bro, they left all their chips and shit. Oh, let's go. Free snacks and booze. Yes! We're definitely calling dibs on the way back. Unica, Miles, and Zane head towards the entrance for the mine, leaving you, Tabitha, and Stella to find the remaining teens. All right, no dawdling. We should be able to catch them if we go this way. You and Stella exchange a glance as Tabitha ventures forward. A glance? A glance, you say? A cheeky glance? Venture deeper into the mines. As the three of you move deeper into the mines, you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. But Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. I don't know how to, let's see what Tabitha says about this. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. Judging by her expression, I have a sneaking suspicion she's like, God damn it, these children. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Oh, Becca. Oh, when I get my hands on you, slap. I ain't afraid to smack a child. Hey. I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't even have a sponsor. What kind of YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? Not everybody needs sponsors. Okay. Maybe people don't just want to sell out to the corporate sleaze of the world. Oh. We're spinning. Oh my God. Let's go! Ray, big hits! This stream is sponsored. No, it's not! Shush, get that out of here! Alright. Maybe Raid isn't the game I like playing. Can I keep this for tomorrow? Yes, you can save it for tomorrow if you wish. That's fine. I'll make a note of it. I do have a notepad for people I owe readings for. Wait, where is it? Over here? Oh, there it is. I knew I had a little notation for it somewhere. Okay, Ray gets a tarot reading. Okay. We're Gucci. The one brain cell. It's always Raid. Raid, listen, it's quick, it's easy, buddy, but the game is horrible. It's a horrible game. It's so bad. It's just there to try to suck the money out of other people. I, in my right mind, would never accept such a thing. I've never really been a big fan of sponsors, honestly. I always have known the options have been there, you know. I do get those emails being like, hey, check out this sponsorship. But most of the time they're like, I don't know. BetterHelp, Squarespace, HelloFresh, right? There are things that I feel like are only really good if you have a big enough following. I feel like if, for me in particular, I only have like 5 people in here. And I know all of them have been through this song and dance before, so doing that would be honestly absolutely pointless, in my opinion. Lurkit at least has some games you might actually enjoy. What is Lurkit? I don't know if I've heard about that. Is that some new, like, a fancy side gig that you can put up in stream? I have kind of ignored the last couple sponsor emails that I've gotten just because I'm just like, I don't really care. Lurkit. World's leading game companies grow their games with Lurkit. Oh. It's a site slash sponsor that does the whole bit, but some stuff needs to have a larger PCVs, etc. Ah, gotcha. Fair enough. All-in-one creator platform built to power games growth. We're just playing games for fun on the internet. That's all we're doing. I don't need the muns. I have a paid job for that, and it's going well enough as it is. I mean, a sponsor would be nice, but I will let them approach me first. I'm not gonna go crawling for some sponsorship. No. They will reach out to me specifically and be like, hey, we like what you got. We want to sponsor you. That's the only time I think I will ever accept a sponsorship, and it has to be something that I also kind of enjoy. Now you have to. I have your card. No, not my card. How'd you get that? That should be safely tucked away in my wallet over here on my desk. Oh. Hey, so how did you steal my wallet? What have you done with it? Have it back, please. It has my Akiba maid card in it. All of us are in your walls. No, get out of my walls. It's not safe in here. Goldie's in those walls. You don't know what she does in those walls. I want to know what she does in those walls. Imagine. Could you even fit in these walls? I feel like most American walls are far too thin for people to fit in between nowadays. Unless you're a corpse. Am I talking to ghosts? I mean, there are no corpses in my walls, government agent listening in on my conversations with the ghosts. Totally not. I'm a teeny witch. You go where I please. Oh, true. You could probably just shrink. That's fair. I mean, not yet. But I'm in talks with Meat Rice. Meat Rice, let's go! And I make plenty from ads and donations. You ate the wall. There are definitely bodies. I don't know if that's comforting or disturbing. If I shrink any further, you're going to disappear. Oh, damn. You're like microscopic. Got it. I mean, you know what? That's fine too. You can cover quite the distance. The size of a rice. You see all the good stuff. Proverbial fly on the wall. You're a rice in the wall. You're not a fly in the wall, you're a rice in the wall. Nice. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? Dang, Stella, Meat Rice? That's a big deal. Aw, man. I wish they were gossiping about me. Glad they're not gossiping about me. Press on. I am a little curious to see what Tabitha thinks. How does it feel to have a teen girl think you're cool, Tabitha? I feel nothing about it. The opinions of children do not interest me. You know, I don't know what I was expecting. This is very on brand for her. I don't know, you kind of hesitated there. That's true. I kind of glossed over the hesitation. There was a moment where she was like, kind of considering it. You're reading into things that aren't there, Stella. Just because your livelihood revolves around what people think of you doesn't mean that I care about what people think of me. Congratulations on your sponsor, though. Thanks, Stella. Meat rice? That's a big deal. They're like on every big podcast. Thank you, thank you. I feel like it's a big step forward the channel. I just wish Beck hadn't said all of the things she said tonight. It's okay. There's just one small teenage girl. Your channel is amazing. You're amazing. It's amazing that you got a sponsorship, potentially. He's just mean. It had nothing to do with you. Yeah, I don't like her. For a public figure, I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin. Yeah, I don't like her. Becca could suck it. Thanks, Zayden. I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin about this, Stella. You've never struck me as someone who let other people's opinions bother you. If you did, I wouldn't have tried so hard to keep you off my property. Well, I know you don't mean it. Agree to disagree. I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. Yeah, I know they're just teens, but some of the stuff stung. Another knock. Closer. Interrupts your thoughts. Followed by another. Followed by another. And again and again and again. And again and again and again. And again and again and again. And again and again. And again! Does anybody remember that video? That 10-minute long video about... It was a fake trailer for like a horror movie about a guy with a spoon. Does anybody remember that? It was a great like fake trailer that I wish they made into a movie, but it wasn't. It was a 10-minute like short. The HP in real life or something? No, it was a dude. Oh, I'm trying to remember the premise, but he somehow got cursed by something. And yeah, it was just like a dude in like a hoodie. Yeah, exactly. With a spoon that kept hitting him over and over again. It was like the slowest death by the most ineffective weapon or something. I think that was the name of the video. And he does everything in his power to try to get away from it. Fuck. Man, great trailer, great video. Highly recommend going to go check it out if you haven't seen it. That is the quote that I am referring to. That's a classic internet video, I feel like, on YouTube. Is that still around? Hold on, actually. The incredibly slow... yeah. The autofill works. The incredibly slow murder with an extremely inefficient weapon. There it is. Top video. A Richard Gale Films channel. 15 years ago? Oh God, I wish I didn't look it up. It's a 15-year-old video. Oh. Well, I just aged myself another day, another year, another decade. It's fine. It's a great video, though. Go check it out. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosaline. It's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up! There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Are you sure the tunnel they went through is going to meet back up with us? What did they see? What if they're the ones doing the knocking? What if this is all just a terrible prank? Tommy knockers? Those poor kids. I knew coming down here was a bad idea. I can't believe they're making us do this. They better get grounded when we all said is done. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. Are we sure this tunnel will meet back up? Yes, I'm familiar with all the old maps of this place. There should be a central chamber not too far from here where everything joins back up. What did they see? Tommyknockers. It's not Tommyknockers. They're probably just jumping at their own shadows. You said it yourself, Stella. As soon as they got out of sight, their bravado would vanish into a puff of smoke. It's probably just rocks falling somewhere deeper in the mine, which is also bad for obvious reasons. We're getting closer. Let's keep moving. As you progress deeper into the mines, the knocking grows more frequent. It's still distant, but it's much louder than before. Drums! Drums in the deep! The tunnel ends abruptly in front of you. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. And here we are. The tunnel they crawled through passes through the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once we get down there. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella, you got what you wanted. Tabitha crawls up the ladder and disappears over the edge. Alright, let's do this. Stella hoists herself over the edge and begins to climb down. Follow them into the pit. You walk to the ladder and also climb down. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure? I thought you'd been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. Okay, thank you, breathing, for coming back into my ears. I now know exactly what is down here, and we need to find those kids very quickly. I think it's actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one ever wanted to come with us anyway. Becca! Yep, they're close, all right. Good thing they're so damn loud. Sounds like they're really lost. The voices around you, those of the teens and your companions, sound odd. Distant. Step forward. There's something in the darkness before you. It's much louder, though you don't hear it. Something in the darkness, you say? Yeah, how about we just go home? How about we just go home? We say we tried to find the kids, we couldn't find the kids, they got lost. You know, we come back with more people. Walk towards it. Why would we walk towards it? Forget the kids, we gone. You don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest. A desperate need to perceive and be perceived. Oh, they just want to be perceived? I mean, if that's all, wrap yourself in the darkness of the pit. Why is this our only option? Why is there not a just get the fuck out option? My dude, I know you're a big, strong man, but come on. Hey, are you all right, Zayden? Bear witness. What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Your cousin drives towards you, but before the light from the phone illuminates the chamber, a vision. Zayden, are you all right? Oh, thank God, you're alive. It looked like you had a seizure or something. And then you and Tabby just conked out. I'm fine. Ugh. Barely open your eyes. You're not fine. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon. I promise. Don't die on me, all right? How about you stay here and you not die on us? You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit, intent on your rescue. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues, now magnitudes more intense than ever. Through it, you once again hear the panicked voices of bickering teenagers echoing down the stone corridors. Becca, you're just getting us more lost. It's this way. If you're so sure, why don't you just leave? I can't believe it. I let Alexis talk me into inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go. Okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her. You know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where she's going. She wouldn't lie. Sorry, Rosaline. The increasingly desperate voices of the teens are drowned out by the thunderous knocking. You can practically feel the ground shaking beneath you. You can almost see the walls vibrating with the intensity of the hellish sound. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? Knocking's getting closer. Those kids are lost. That's some sort of vision. Did you see it too? I remember you diving towards me. Did you know something might happen? We should get out of here. We should wait for Stella. That's some sort of vision. There gotta be fumes down here or something. It's an old mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. Are you literally gaslighting me? I said I saw it too. Stop being weird. We're leaving. Rosaline appears in the passageway to your left. Out of breath and teary-eyed. I'm sorry I snuck off like that. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. The entire cavern shakes with the sound of rockfall. I don't know what the hell is that knocking, but that is the sound of the mine collapse. Quick, up the ladder, both of you. Wait, Becca and Alexis are still down here. You can't just leave them here. I know which way they were going. They'll listen to you this time, I promise. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing you can do to help those girls right now is to not be buried alive ourselves. Take Rosaline and leave. Go after Becca and Alexis. Oh no! This is do or die time. I have a feeling I might get stuck in the mines. But we're big, strong man. We've fought in all the dangers so far, and we've come out unscathed. We're going after them. Take Rosaline and leave, Tabitha. I'm going in. Okay, let's do this. No man left behind. That's what I like to see. Satan, don't do this to me. I'm not leaving unless everyone leaves. Screw you, Tabitha. Don't you do this to them. They're kids. Just start running. I'm just gonna start. We're going. We're booking it. You start running towards Rosaline. Thank you. They're back this way. Hurry. The mines shake with each new thunderous blow as bits of rock and dust fall from the ceiling and scatter on the floor around you. Rosaline leads the way, and Tabitha isn't far behind you. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you've been down here a million times already. I was making it up, okay? I swear to God, Zayden, if we get stuck down here, you'll what, kill me? Then you'd be stuck down here and alone. I'm glad you decided to come along. I'm surprised you didn't run off. Shut up. I like this one. I like the snarky one. Are you trying to push my buttons? We're coming. Just stay where you are. Rosaline, you came back. I don't want to die down here. Then move. Grab them and start running. Yep, no time, no time. You reach forward and forcibly grab Becca and Alexis, silently pulling them behind you. You quickly push your way back towards the entrance, pieces of rock falling, littering the path around you. You all start to climb. Now! Once the last teen is up, Tabitha grabs onto the ladder and starts climbing. Climb out of the pit. You follow suit and start climbing. I don't like the look on Tabitha's face. Why do I feel like she's going to push us off the ladder? Okay, she didn't. Thank goodness. What a plot twist that would have been, though. This way, come on. Your cousin moves with the kind of swiftness you'd expect from someone who's spent her entire working life in and around a coal mine. Goodness gracious. I didn't realize how loud the music was. Very intense. Why couldn't we have just listened to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? God. Continue towards the entrance. Yeah, now is not the time. You push forward, your burning muscles giving you pure adrenaline. To your horror, you can see cracks forming on the walls in the tunnel. Come on, we've got to go faster. We're almost there. I can see the entrance. Your surroundings quake as the mines collapse around you. Oh, shit. And then the knocking fades, and you feel safe, having arrived back at the entrance in one piece. What the fuck? What the fuck? Rosaline, are you okay? Clearly she's not, idiot. Shut up, Becca. It was your idea to go down there in the first place. This is your fault. Shit. Why? Why'd this have to happen? Damn it, we were so close. We were so close. We almost made it out. It's just a broken leg, though. She could walk it off. Probably. Eventually. Maybe. Shit. I'm not gonna I could remove this text box, but I'm not going to because it looks rather grisly from what I noticed. Just for our own sake. Okay, the knocking stopped at least. All of you stay exactly where you are. I'm going to make some calls. This really hurts. Stella and Kanika popped their heads through the mine entrance. Tabitha just stormed out. Are you... Oh my god! Rosaline, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of this, okay? Stella, already called an ambulance. That means the cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know I went here to drink. Yeah, you get one of those really big ones. That really big, like, patch. Just slap that on the ankle. That should cover it, right? Maybe get a second one, actually. 2. I think 2 would be good coverage. Becca, that doesn't matter. Oh, of course. We gotta go with the Hello Kitty. If my dad finds out, he'll kill me. He can't know. Becca squirms through the gap of the boards and scampers away. Coward! Don't worry about her, Rosaline. She's being an asshole. EMTs will never rat you out. True! They're the good ones. One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I should check with Tabby to see if she needs help. We're gonna get help. Everything's gonna be okay. Alright, I'll go down to the gate. Rosaline, I'm sorry. I'll be back soon. We're gonna get you out of there, and we're gonna be just fine, okay? Zayden, Alexis, we'll keep you safe until then. Am I gonna die? Rosaline, don't say things like that. No, I'll lift those boulders myself if I have to. No way, I've seen people bounce back from worse. Of course you're not gonna die. The ambulance will be here any minute. Probably. Sorry. Wow! Wow, you could actually just say that! Brother, we're all going to die eventually. Oh my god. I mean, true, but probably not the best thing to say to a child who has their leg crushed in a rock. Remain silent. I don't know, maybe? Nah, we stay powerful. No, I will lift those boulders myself if I have to. Thanks, Zayden. Rosaline's breath comes in quick, irregular bursts. If I don't make it, tell my dad I'm sorry. I'm the one who's something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. We should never have gone down there. It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Rosaline pauses to catch her breath. Thank you, Zayden. I'm glad everyone else made it out okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. Alexis is right. You're very mature for your age. Anyone else would have done the same. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. You should stop hanging out with Becca. She's bullied both of you into doing things you didn't want to do. Whatever happens tonight, you should remember it, Alexis. Or whatever happens tonight, you should remember it. Ooh, that's kind of biting. And that's why you shouldn't drink underage. I mean, I don't think the drinking was really to blame. I think it was just a very poor judgment call there. Yeah, maybe stop hanging out with Becca. She's kind of a dick. We can resolve that later. Alexis is right. You're very mature for your age. Worrying about others at a time like that, you're more brave than a lot of adults, I know. It's true. Rosaline, you're really brave. Braver than I am, and smarter. If I hadn't stuck with Becca, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it would have been different. It's just not fair that it happened to you. You're the nicest person I know, Rosalina. Still awake, just hurts like hell. Sorry, I shouldn't push you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until they come back with help, okay? Alexis grasps Rosaline's hand. Tears streak down both their cheeks as you sit in silence together, waiting for the long, anxious moments to pass before help arrives. Some of my men are on the way with rock lifts. They'll get you out of there soon. They're over here, Earl. Jesus H. Christ, you weren't kidding about the emergency. It'll still be a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in Bravard. So it'll be at least another half an hour. Brother, a half an hour? Do you not have any local EMTs or something? What the hell? I know this is a small town, but come on, a doctor? Anybody? You heard the man. You have a half an hour to get her out of there. Move it. Rosaline, sweetie, I'm here. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. You can hang on, Rosaline. I know you can. Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosaline out from the rubble, just as the ambulance arrives. Sir, I'm afraid there's no space in the back. What do you mean? I can't ride with her? You're better off driving behind us. We're headed to Bravard. It's quite a ways away. She's going to be okay. She's going to make it, right? Please, God. Yes, sir. I promise you we'll do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. Oh, Celine, my poor baby. I'll be here as fast as I can, okay? I promise. You won't be alone. Time to amputate. No, they got it all out in one piece. They just need to reset it. You know, it was just a little bit mangled. Although, if they do amputate, maybe they could get a cool robotic leg, you know? That is also a possibility. We gotta explore the options. I love you, Dad. The paramedics load Rosaline into the back of the ambulance and drive off. Oscar approaches you off the side as the police talk to Tabitha and her men. What the hell happened in there? Oscar, I'm sorry. At least nobody died. Maybe not the time for such jokes. It was the Tommyknockers, or something supernatural, I don't know. They brought down the mines. It was a horrible accident. Nobody could have known this would have happened. Just teens being teens. We did our best to get them out of there. What happened in there? A goddamn after-school special is what happened. That Becca girl is a terrible influence. Oscar, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Rat hunt Becca, boo! I'll see if I can do that next. I wanted to do the explore option just to see. What happened though? That Becca girl is a terrible influence. Yep. There it is. We got her. You can't go blaming a teenager. It was the Tommyknockers that brought down the mine. Oh, Stella! Stella, we're trying to teach a young woman a lesson in humility and the consequences of her actions. That's not gonna happen if you blame it on something supernatural, even if that is kind of what happened. All the town's problem are now the fault of a 14-year-old. Exactly. Exactly. That's how that's what happens. It's always the kids. The what? We don't know what caused the collapse, but Miles is just as much at fault as Becca. No, this was no teenager's fault. It's a parent's job to make sure their kids don't deliberately put themselves in these situations. Rosaline was mad at me, and instead of fixing the things that were driving her away, I just ignored it. This is my fault. Aww. Oscar. I'm the parent here. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about our house being haunted, but I've seen things I can't explain. It's only gotten worse over time. She told us about it down in the mine. For what it's worth, I believe you. No comment, but after tonight, I don't know. Once you're back in the hospital, we can check it out for you. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. I've got to go. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too? I want to be there for her. Of course, Alexis. It'll be good for her to see a friendly face. Aw, see, Alexis is a good friend. Alexis is the good friend. Stick with... Rosaline, I know you can't hear me, but stick with Alexis. She's the true one. She's the real one. The two of them ride off. You think Rosaline's gonna be okay? I can't believe you left us down there. Itchlings? Your vision. What happens now? I mean, I kind of can believe it. And honestly, I feel like if Stella was there, we might not have gotten all out in one piece. Also, real quick. They like to sneak in spooky stuff in the background sometimes. I'm just kind of giving it an extra look. Yeah, we should be okay, though. Rosaline's gonna be okay? Paramedic said she was stable. She's a tough kid. She'll be okay. My vision. There was a stone carving on the wall of that pit. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened to this place. Are you sure it wasn't just auto-suggestion? We talked about the mine a lot today. I don't know, Neeks. You weren't down there. Zayden and Tabby had, like, simultaneous seizures. Next to a creepy stone carving. It was like something out of a movie. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it was an auto-suggestion. Ditchlings? That was our ditchling problem, right? Case closed, good work, team. That was too easy to be our ditchling problem. Do you think it's over? Maybe the ditchlings were for those kids. We saved them? Gosh, I hope so. Maybe things will be normal from here on out. I feel like everything that's been happening in the mine raised more questions than it answered. Yeah, we still don't know anything about Wayne. Or about what you actually saw down there. This is still a little too magic for me. Just because the two things happened doesn't mean that there's a pattern. Right? So what happens now? What happens now? We go home. Now, hold on a minute, Miss Scarlet. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin, miss? In private? Okay, fine. Just make it quick, and don't you dare try to pull anything on him. He did nothing wrong. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. You don't need to talk to us. We witnessed this too. Oh, sure, but that can wait. We know where to find y'all. I'm Sheriff Hugby, and this is Deputy Derrickson. But you can call me Earl. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Welcome to Scarlet Hollow. Hope this little accident hasn't colored your perception of the place. Wait, hasn't colored your perception of the place. Lovely place to live, if you ask me. Lovely indeed. Now, Sheriff Hugby, don't you think it's might odd that these teens found themselves in an old abandoned mine on the very property Zayden's family happens to own? And don't you think it seems a mite bit odder that Zayden happened to be there with them at the time of said collapse? I'd be lying if I said it weren't peculiar, though I'm sure you're an upright citizen, Zayden. And all this is surely an unfortunate coincidence. It is, and how dare you insinuate that I had anything to do with any of the events that transpired today? I was here out of sheer happenstance, and if I wasn't here, then those poor teenagers may have ended up deaded. Still, a good cop should be asking himself these questions. I'll get to your questions, but we also need to talk about the man that's been stalking me. Why, we were chaperoning them. This town is haunted, or you're out of your depths here. Why are you asking me this? It was a mine collapse. We saw some teens sneak into the abandoned mine, so we went in after them. If it wasn't for me, they'd all be dead. There it is! Okay, I like that one. I'm kind of keen on just picking that, honestly. I don't have to talk to you. I know my rights. Ah, yes, the classic TikTok line. Remain silent. If it wasn't for me, they'd all be dead. No need to be so dramatic. I'm just trying to gather the facts, you see. Just being thorough. Our deputy officers have the law. Well, if there's nothing more you can tell us, I suppose we'll let you go. About your evening, but we'll be in touch. Have a good one. Deputy Erickson tips his hat to you, and the two officers wander back towards the mine, Erickson taking notes as they examine the scene. You make your way towards Stella and Kanika. I just can't believe it. I left them behind in there to get help. Is it my fault, Neeks? Stella, no, you did your best. It's not your fault. Oh, hey, guess the cops are done with you. What are they gonna take you in for being a present at the accident? Sorry if they gave you a hard time. Small town cops, you know. Always blame everything on drifters, even acts of God, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now come on, let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Zayden? Please stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. Tabitha starts walking to her car, pulling you by your arm. See you tomorrow, guys. I'll text you when we're back. I can walk to the car on my own. Are you kidnapping me? Silently followed Tabitha. See you tomorrow, guys. You can practically feel Tabitha roll her eyes as she drags you to the car. Ah, yes, the classic cousin just like, ugh. The full head just go about it. Tabitha doesn't say a word for as long as the car... Wait, doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. You try to keep an eye on your surrounding wilderness as she drives, wary of what may lurk behind the tree line. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there for this evening. We witnessed a traumatic experience in the mines, but we made it out unscathed. We did pretty well. We did pretty well. Goldie, let's chat. We did actually go a lot longer than I had anticipated. I meant to make this kind of a short stream. We shall return, though, to the Scarlet Hollow. Could have been worse. Could have summoned Cthulhu. True. I honestly kind of thought that that's what we were getting at there. You know, with that, when we heard the, like, oh, and the whispers, the... That's usually what it means, right? There's some sort of ancient god tablet or scripture or seal or some such down there, and just gazing upon it is enough to bring forth whatever horrors lie beyond. I kind of wish I'd was able to take like a screenshot or something of it, you know, take that moment and actually get a good look at what it was. Kind of looked like a wheel with a bunch of hammers, like swinging about it or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll see it again. We can only hope. Let's see who is still online this fair evening. We call it a night for us. Ooh, I actually think I saw... Ooh, I did see a Void doing some D&D. It's Strixhaven night. Yes, that's right. We love a little bit of D&D. I think we'll go raid Void. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. A whole month, in fact. The double D. Let's see. What do we want our raid message to be? Beware the Tommy knockers. I don't even know how to spell that. Tommy, wait, I think it's with a K. CK, knockers, there we go. Is there a rock? Is there a rock emote? Indeed there is. Beautiful. Beware the Tommy knockers. No, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And in D&D, you know, you just can't help but go into dark underground places. Sounds like a gang. It kind of does, doesn't it? But thank you everyone so much for joining me. I appreciate y'all for being here. We didn't, luckily, the content warning wise, I think we managed to bypass a good deal of it. Though episode 2 isn't done yet. We haven't reached the end yet. There could be more. But I think we're doing pretty decent. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. We'll be playing some Kingdom Hearts, a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more chill, upbeat. Nice Wednesday game. Yes. We'll be back to our normal time at 5:30. I kind of wanted to test to see how I liked 5 o'clock. I'm still, I don't know. I like that extra half an hour. It's nice in between here and work. So we'll be going back to 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for our start time. But I thank you all for joining me, those who came here as early as they did. Do appreciate it. Until next time, wherever you hang your hats, wherever you rest, those weary souls, I wish you well. Ciao for now. We're diving into any mines now. And definitely don't listen to any Beccas. Okay? Will do you good.